Oh, that's
from
cool.
Vancouver. I live here illegally, actually. It works out in my advantage, I think, ultimately, because I don't have to pay any taxes. So financially, that's helpful, because I don't have a lot of money, you know. I mean, I'm not poor or anything, but I eat a lot of spaghetti.
So, you know, the webpage or whatever is just something that you guys do for fun. Do you have a real job?
Well, that is our job.
Oh.
We don't technically get money for the hours we put in, but it is our job.
So how do
I pay rent and
Right.
shit? When I was in high school, I got ran over by a postal truck.
Oh my
It's
God.
It was my foot more than anything. But I got like 14 grand from the British Columbia government.
Right.
And that really lasted me. I mean, until now. I mean, it's been almost 10 years. I have like $900 left. So that should last me for like, I mean, I'm not a mathematician, but like another 2 years or some shit, I think.
Yeah. So I have something that I really need to tell you. It's kind of why I called you. I'm pregnant.
Fuck off.
What?
What?
I'm pregnant?
If I'm never gonna save myself, I gotta turn to someone else. I know we got to get real. Yeah. Deliver
buddies. It's the Ron and Fez show. A little Robert Randolph. It's the one thing that honestly makes me believe in Jesus today. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Well, let me even stand corrected there. Robert Randolph and Shirley Phelps Roper are the two real spiritual leaders of the Ron and Fez show. All right, it's 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. I have literally sent the entire team out into the hall because I came in here today and they were all screaming at me for one reason or another. Apparently, I'm going to have to get up earlier in the morning. I sleep a little late, and I come in here and the boys are all pissed off. So I checked out ronfez.net. Apparently, Roland schooled Eastside Dave today on the O&A show. I didn't hear the whole situation, but I pointed out yesterday those guys they went a little far with Roland. They got a little uppity with him, and he got pissed today. So I had an entire staff of screaming people when I walked in here, and I told them all to go out and catch their breath, and then I would talk to them. I did not hear this. If anybody else picked up on it, 866 Ron Zero Fez, 866 Ron Zero Fez. I would like to know if it was as bad as what I read online. That if Dave really got his ass handed to him that bad. But I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Here's John first. John, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, I just wanted to give props to whoever picked the song. Kick-ass way to start the show, buddy.
That was Hicks. Yesterday we had to pull Mr. AOR off the job. Earl, he loves his classic rock. He's incredibly excited that Klaatu has got back together. They did some shows in England. And now, from what I understand, Klaatu coming to New York to play Madison Square Garden, which is an amazing feat. Here is, let me just, I'll have to go in dead here. But, let's go to Jeremy. Jeremy, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Dave, he was pretty pathetic this morning. I was the first-time caller, and I listen to the show every day. I drive around and whatnot, but it was pathetic.
Dave got beat up bad?
Yeah, he really disappointed
Now,
me.
what started all this? What happened? I need to get up earlier.
Yeah, Roland came in, and he was just ragging on Dave and making comments. He was hoping their baby was going to come out and just be, pretty much retarded.
Oh, well, that's awful. That's a terrible thing to say. Now, again, I love O&A. They're on so damn early. They're on before noon. And I try to listen to the replays. That's where I catch them most of the time. Jarrett, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Roland told O&A that he hoped that Dave's baby was retarded.
That's it's crazy talk. This should be the happiest time ever for Dave. Ian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yo, what's up? Hey, I caught the tail end of it, but it didn't look good for Dave. He got owned bad.
It was bad, huh? All right, here's Tim. Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ron, yeah, Tim here. Dave shit the bed. He really did.
He did. He shit the bed, huh?
Roland came out talking like a fucking fool, and I'll tell you what, having a kid of my own, you don't wish something like that on anyone. I don't care who it is. I mean, I got people I don't like one bit. I don't wish some...
Yeah,
on anybody.
Obviously...
I don't want him having a kid like Dave.
Obviously, that seems insane. Here's Brad. Brad, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
He got his ass handed to him today. I've never even heard Roland make a whole sentence before, and he made volumes kicking Dave's ass this morning.
Wow. Amazing. Here's Latin. Latin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Dave got his ass handed to him. I mean, Roland spanked him with a paddle.
Now, why would Dave let somebody hit him with a paddle?
Dave couldn't do anything about it.
Dave just got spanked with a paddle on there?
Yeah, he got beat down by Roland and spanked with a paddle.
Literally when I got here, and I tried to, I like to get here early. I got in a good 45 seconds before the show started, and I had Fez, Earl, Dave, and even Pitsy, who's normally my comm guy, all screaming at me. And I literally said, everybody into the office, let me get the show started and figure out what's going on. God, this is insane. Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, it's Mike in PA. I just want to point out that the only Ron and Fez show came out of Roland's mouth this morning. Dave never said a word.
I'm sure Dave plugged. Dave didn't plug?
Nothing.
All right.
It was pathetic.
All right, thanks. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, Eastside Dave got schooled by Roland physically and verbally. Roland came alive and talked like he never talked before. Finally came out of his shell.
All right, I'm going to let the guys come back in here now that I got some understanding that the boys, everybody come in. Everybody come on in. Here comes David, Earl. Fez is back in his routine. Pitsy was running the board, but I did not let him speak. David, what happened exactly?
Okay, first of all, I did not get owned by Roland. The master.
You got owned by him. Why would I hear 100%?
Because the Spin Masters, Opie and Anthony, recreate. They are masters at revisionist history, and
they know marketing and branding. Sure,
yes, they do, Mr. B.
Yeah.
And what they did was because the guy simply talked, everyone thought he's quote unquote owned me verbally. That's like saying that a fucking.
Why wouldn't I hear one person say, Dave, really?
Because they're sheep led by the master shepherds, Opie and Anthony Hughes. These fucking people.
Anthony Hughes?
Yes, Opie Hughes.
Or did those two get married?
Whatever the case is, Ron.
Yeah.
It's like saying, a guy in a wheelchair finishes a 50-yard dash, and because he does that, he won the race. Well, you know what? That's the way they do it in Special Olympics, but we sure as shit don't fucking do it in real life. Roland simply was able to speak for the first time. So, if anything, people should call me the creator of Roland.
What was the big beef? The thing
he called my kid retarded. He said, I hope he gets a retarded child.
Right.
Oh, right.
But here's the thing. He doesn't have the power to do that.
That doesn't make any. That doesn't mean
You think
anything.
with his mind he could have something like that happen?
That's besides the point. You don't wish someone's child to be retarded, especially with my genes and my family, who do has a case of retardation, and some of my cousins and uncles.
Sure.
So it's very inappropriate to say it to me.
Have you been tested?
I have been. Secondly, I was in the office listening to some guy say something about a paddle. I fucking picked the paddle up and paddled that fat bastard's fucking.
Then why is
breast.
everybody just saying the opposite? Why is everyone telling me the opposite?
Because they're being led by the noses by the master ringmen, Opie Hughes and Greg Cumia. And furthermore,
it's not Greg. It's Anthony.
Opie and Anthony, whatever. I'm just going to keep it simple. O&A. I'll just refer to them.
It feels like you're taking shots at O&A now.
I'm not. I am not. I have more than respect for them. I've said they're two of the four greatest hosts in the history of radio. But they fucking just simply say things and everyone believes them. There were people, I'm sure, who witnessed. I'm sure Pitts witnessed me winning.
I know that your buddy Pitts would probably be on your side, but I got my information from ronfez.net. I went and looked it up before, and everybody there who should be hardcore fans of the show said you got your ass beat.
They don't listen.
Now, they also said Roland went too far and that he's an awful person, but that doesn't have anything to do with it. They said you got your ass beat.
The only thing Roland beat me in is body odor and sardine-flavored coffee breath. Those are the only things. Physically, it's
a little late for your put-downs, Dave.
No, but
you had the opportunity for that earlier.
All the guy did was bear hug me, and all he did was actually speak for the first time. I spoke just as much as he did. I won that fucking fight. If anything, I kicked his ass. Sorry. If they say my kid's gonna be retarded, you'll get yours, baby. It's called karma. I swear to God, Roland, you will get yours. Karma is a bitch.
How's karma going to work? It's going to get him in the next lifetime?
He'll become
That's
retarded.
when you win the next lifetime.
No, but he'll become either he'll develop retardation or he'll have a child.
That's not how karma works.
Well, I don't know all the ins
Why
and
do
outs.
people always use the word karma when they don't understand it? All right, here comes Black Earl. Earl, you were listening to this?
I was listening to this, and the thing that on my way in, the last thought I have going into the subway is Roland's going to take a shit on my desk.
Yeah.
Roland's big fat ass is going to take a dump on my...
Let me ask you this. If he did shit on your desk, how would anyone know? I guarantee you with the mess you have in there, you would never know about it.
But I always try to be professional. I'm the one guy who's always treated Roland with the utmost respect, and he wants to shit on my desk. I mean, how professional is that? He works for us. Shit. I'm walking. If
All right, I missed the shit part.
I'm walking.
I don't know. I didn't know that there was going to be shit.
Is there going to be like a big smoldering turn on my desk?
But there wasn't, right? First of all, both you guys are angry about things that didn't happen. A shit on the desk and the bad baby wish, which, you know, is not, it's classless, but it can't happen.
My baby hasn't been born yet. Who
I know,
knows?
but it can't happen. Roland does not have this ability.
I swear to God, Roland, if that fucking baby's retarded,
I don't even say that.
I will fucking hunt you down, and I am not kidding. I am not joking right now, and Earl should be pissed. The shit thing is out of bounds.
Here's Colin. Colin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Oh, buddies.
Yeah.
Yo, man, even Opie gasped and basically told Roland that, cuz you went too far with the whole baby thing. I mean, and not much will shock Opie. I don't think I would have anything to do with it.
Absolutely, they do not. And I'll tell you this. It started yesterday with Paulo attacking him because Roland made a list and picked his favorite movie as Once. Now, again, it's just a person's idea. I saw the movie. It wasn't an awful movie. It was done very cheaply, and the guy pulled it off, and, you know, that was Roland's favorite movie. So what?
Because he's stealing Paulo's bit.
It isn't stealing a bit. How is that stealing a bit? Top 10 list. Everybody has one. Yes, Fezzi.
Now, I agree with that caller. O&A aren't to blame. I'll tell you who is to blame.
Yeah.
I think it's Wicklin at XM.
Why?
The fact that it has to go to this level, cursing a baby, hoping a baby's retarded. Dave's a nervous wreck ever since he found out about this.
First of all, don't bring Don into this. Don doesn't care about this kind of stuff, or he would have helped Dave with that other problem he had. Dave never even got a call back from him, so that has nothing to do with anything.
But this is a workplace? This is a workplace where it can get to that level, where it can get that personal? This is what Wicklin allows?
Wicklin isn't in charge of any of that kind of stuff. Just leave him out of it.
But Roland works for us.
He doesn't work for me.
Well, he works for XM. He works for CTB. Taking a shit on someone's desk, that's professional. I want him out. I don't want him here. I'm making calls. I'm calling DC. I'm calling LA. I'm calling the office here in New York. I want blood.
What are you talking about, Earl? Well, blood for what? He didn't take a shit on your desk. He said he was going to.
The intention was there.
The intent was there. I mean, that's a professional atmosphere. Be professional.
The whole thing was out of line, and Roland went way too far. He went way over a line.
And just to clarify something as well, Roland had this big talk about, my baby being retarded before I even got in the studio. I had to learn it secondhand. So he's a real tough guy. Also, I challenged him to a slap boxing match on O&A show, and he chickened out. So again, it was all fucking smoke and mirrors by the host. I'm not blaming them. I'm blaming Roland. But nonetheless, Roland's a scumbag.
You got your ass beat.
I didn't.
I got it off from RonFez.net. I didn't even go to Whackbag because I figured they would be anti-Dave. But your own board is where I read about it at. Here's Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Dave, yeah. First, Roland was provoked, and what they were playing for him was tape of you bashing him yesterday. You thought he was an easy target. You went after him.
I don't recall
that. That is true. That's true.
He took you to school.
He didn't take me to school. He didn't take me anywhere.
Let me tell you something, my friends. Let me tell you a little story about a gentleman named Bumbler Ferguson. We used to call him Bumbler because he bumbled when he talked. He'd be like this. I want to make sure you get that dope. Every time so we called him Bumbler. And I used to tease him, and we would fucking hang out, and I'd bust his balls, and everybody's laughing, right? Mm-hmm. We're at this party. Some guy starts to fucking pick on him. Bumbler fucking turns on him and beats the shit out of him. He's pounding his fucking head on the fucking street. 4 guys are trying to pull him off. Bumbler's throwing them off. He's going out of his fucking mind insane.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
The point here is Bumbler got his balls busted by the guys he liked to get his balls busted from. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Just because you see him fucking taking shit from O&A doesn't mean that the guy's a mark. He fucking grew up in the streets of New York City. He knows how to handle himself. O&A are busting his balls. He's having a little fun with it. All right?
Yeah.
You know who the real mark is?
Who?
A guy who can't fucking spot a carny. That's the real mark, my friend. You thought you had a fucking mark on the midway, and the son of a bitch knew what he was doing. He knew how to handle himself. So you're the mark. All you fucking guys are the marks.
I just don't know how. First of all, attacking a man's unborn kid? That is ridiculous. I mean, that
he didn't attack it. He said some jokes on O&A.
That's an attack as
They
far
weren't
as I'm
jokes.
concerned.
It went too far.
That's
They weren't
personal.
jokes.
That's personal. It's the only thing that's on my mind.
And I would expect,
Then Dave should have been able to handle him. Why couldn't Dave handle him?
I felt like I did. I screamed, I yelled, and then he just kept talking and talking. We were both talking over each other. Then he bear hugs me and sweats on me. That's not exactly beating my ass.
All right, here's Cruel Circus. You're on Fez.
Dave, you're full of shit. Did you not realize that the whole thing was on Pal Talk? Everyone saw you get dumped on your ass 3 times. He knocked you down 3 times.
What about when I got the paddle on him and knocked him down? What about how about when I knocked him?
Roland never went down. You put him in a headlock and then he threw you on the
Exactly. I got him on his fucking knees. You guys might not have had fucking a full view on Pal Talk.
And then your big defense was, well, Paul O will kick your butt in February. If you're gonna back Paul O as your big defense for yourself, you lost, dude.
Seriously, you're like a bitch here today, Dave.
I am not.
Here's Charlie. Charlie, you're on Fez.
What's up, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody keeps overlooking the fact that Dave was begging for Poe to show up because he knew Poe would jump in between. So
Oh, God.
You asked for Poe?
No. What I wanted, this was way before everything happened. I said, is Poe here?
What are you looking for Poe for?
I said, is Poe here because I wanted to attack. I wanted to, if things got physical, I didn't want him intervening. Just the opposite, sir. I didn't want Poe intervening.
Will, you're on Fez.
Yeah, man. Hey, buddies. I'm a huge fan of the show. I actually, prefer it. But, Ronnie, when are you going to surround yourself with men? I mean, I don't hear this. The guys on O&A, those guys, they're in the barrel all the time. You don't hear this level of whining.
I got to agree there. It's a lot of crying going on. It's a lot of crying.
I also would like to say that I have a fever.
And the only prescription is more cowbell? So your problem is you're sick, or you would have won?
Let me just say something. When you have a fever, and you can see my doctor's receipt, okay, from this morning, that when that happens, yeah, you're not going to be at full strength, but it doesn't matter because I still believe
All right, so
I won.
no, I didn't know this. So the excuse is you were sick. And the dog ate your homework.
That added something to it. You can see it on my face. But it doesn't mean that I didn't win. It doesn't mean I didn't take him down.
Let me tell you something, Ricky Hatton. It doesn't mean you're not a fighter, but you took a loss. That's all. You're 39-1 now. You got your ass beat. Now let's all go head back to Manchester and eat crow.
No, all I know is this: he has a job to do. He's not doing it.
Who's he?
Roland. Roland has a job to do. He has he should be seen, not heard. And I'm sending the tapes to CTB. I've had enough. I've had enough of them.
What is it about black guys constantly want to send tapes out? Why are you always taping things and sending it to people?
What is it? Let the proof is in the tapes. Let the tapes decide, and let CTB deal with Roland because
we don't fucking dime people out to their bosses. He fucking defended himself. Did he go too far by dragging in Dave's happiest moment in his life? Yeah, he did. But you know why? I still don't mean anything.
It means a lot. It means when you're saying your unborn child hopefully has Down syndrome.
But again, he can't. There's nothing. It means nothing.
How do you know? What if he prays for that to happen and God answers his prayer? I mean, I don't
Then
know.
that would be God doing it, not Roland.
But
we'll leave it up to God.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I agree. What's Roland doing in the studio anyway? He's supposed to book guests. Earl's right. That's his job.
But
why does XM and Wicklund allow him in the studio?
First of all, is that your show? It's O&A's show.
Right.
They can have in the studio who they want to have in the studio. All right? Here's a guy. He sat around. He's doing whatever he does. Dave got a little far, got a little uppity. And he figured out he fucking tagged the wrong guy. That's all. He tagged the wrong guy. All right, we got some tape from that today?
Yes, we do.
All right, let me see what we got. All right, here's the first. Go to one first.
Dave's an idiot, as we all know. I mean, I know. Big fan of his.
How could you call him an idiot
like
during
Dave?
such a happy
No.
time in
He
his
wrote a
life?
song.
He's going to be a father.
Well, I hope
Just
this
announced
baby's a
yesterday
water
that he's
baby.
going to be a daddy.
Is he
and
really?
Yes.
Well, I hope the kid's retarded. There you go.
Holy Jesus!
Oh, no, you didn't!
You know.
I hope the word "I lost my baby" comes in a month.
Yeah.
That's
for the song. All right.
You know, I'm glad you're playing this because I didn't hear that live.
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to get my blood boiling for real. I get rushed into the studio, say, hey, here's Roland, fight him. I didn't get the fucking proper motivation. I didn't get that in my head. I didn't.
Because of the fever?
Because of the fever. If he was in front of me now, I would whip his ass, and I prayed he takes me up on a slap boxing offer.
All
I
right.
pray to Jesus.
All right. Let me hear two.
All right, so you didn't appreciate Dave taking a dig at you?
No, because I mean they damn like hey or call me saying hey we're gonna talk about you. It's just Sam texts me just turn your XM radio. Then they start trashing me. The guy he's going and then Fez going yeah. I don't feel well. Whatever. Stupid Earl going hello yeah. Earl does no movies. Go fuck yourselves.
I will say this: the guy's delivery. I'm not going to take that away from him. He's got good delivery.
You can barely hear him.
But I mean, he did have a pretty good impression of you and Earl.
That sounds nothing.
Man, sound like Muppets. They sound nothing like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good, though.
Very inaccurate.
Still, it's pretty good.
No.
And look how Sam is behind it all. There's your Machiavelli right there.
I take it back.
Sam.
I take everything I said about Mr. Opie, Mr. Anthony back. It's fucking Sam. He's on my shit list now.
Yeah. Texting people. Turn on XM.
I swear. And by the way, Sam and I used to be the closest of friends.
I know that.
We were the gateway between Ron, Fez, and Opie and Anthony.
I know.
And now, guess what, Sam? You're out of my fucking life forever.
Forever?
Forever.
You're done with Sam?
I'm done with Sam. I'm done with Dan. I'm done with all of you.
Because of,
Because you set this shit up. You set me up.
All right. All right, here we are. Let's go to number 3.
What about Ron Bennington?
I like him. He didn't trash me.
No?
No. Just Fez, Dave, and Earl.
Fez trashed you? What did Fez say?
What did Fez say?
He said I sound gay.
Well, look at the source.
I know. That's what I said.
You know?
I like that. I like what he said about me. I'm okay with him.
I never said that Roland was gay. He's on O&A making shit up now.
Yeah, but I did like that thing where he says he likes me. We got to give him a point for that.
And it's like trying to microphone a mosquito. Oh my gosh, all I hear is a buzzing when he talks. Like a gnat is flying around my ear.
Hi, I'm Roland. I'm a fat Jeff Van Gundy. By the way, so you can't shout over me now. This is all he said. I am Roland. I'm a fat fag. That's what he said.
He didn't say that.
Thank you for the translation.
That's what he said. That's the only thing he said. Just because he can shout and I could shout, two people shouting doesn't mean he wins. Why? Because he's a fucking Helen Keller with a penis?
It's a little late, Dave.
It's not
You're about fucking 2 hours too late.
These are the things that I said on O&A, but because he's also shouting and, he somehow wins.
Well, I hear O&A trying to fucking calm him down. Obviously, the guy was in a full rage. He was in a full rage. All right, this is, I guess, the fighting started taking place, physically fighting.
Throw him! He pushed us down again. Oh, God, no. It's the real fight. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, Roland's got a paddle. Roland's insane. Roland's crazy. We're learning that Roland is crazy. All right. Oh, my God. Roland's on kicking Dave's ass.
All right, so that was when you were getting your ass beat.
Yes, and that is when
my fever. I really do appreciate O&A trying to restore some kind of fucking order. That was fucking cool of them.
I didn't see that happening at all.
I do.
I saw them interpreting me beating him.
Earl, why are you pacing back and forth? What are you so angry about?
Hey, because the guy's taking pot shots at me. I have never...
Why is it just you? It seems like it's Dave. What has this got to do with you? I've never even heard him say he shit on your desk.
I mean, that part, he was like, I was trashing. I never said a word about him in a disparaging
Yes, you
manner
did
on the air.
yesterday.
I never said a word to him in a
Yesterday you
disparaging
did.
manner. Never.
Over him doing his top 10 list.
I've been nothing but good to the man, and he just trashes me.
All right, here is Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike, I watched the whole thing.
You're Mike.
On Pal Talk.
Yeah.
Got his ass handed to him. Dave went into the studio clearly looking for a fight. got his ass handed to him.
That's the big embarrassment, Dave. This happened on Pal Talk.
Let's see. Because a 300-pound man, sweaty fat man, bear hugs you, he gets your ass kicked. Look at my face. It's as beautiful and pristine as ever. There's not a fucking black eye. There's not a bloody nose. There's nothing wrong with me.
Rocky, you're on Ron and Fez.
Dave, are you a fucking moron? Why would you even walk into the studio to begin with? It's a fucking lion's den in there. What were you expecting?
It is a lion's den, and you were not prepared for the fact that Roland was a lion.
No, it was a lion's den, and I came in like a hyena who sometimes beat lions.
Never.
Sometimes they do. I've seen the National Geographic Channel. I know that usually there's a pack
With that
of them.
weak back that they have, they wait for a sick, dying hyena. And that's lion. And that's what you thought you had. You thought you had an easy fucking kill. But I'm telling you right now, this is Roland. He's from the streets.
I saw at one point Steve, he sort of kicked me in the back of the leg.
So Steve was part of it?
He was part of it.
Taking shots at
and
you?
then pretending that he was going to be a master Poe, but instead he kicked me in my shins.
All right.
So that was real fair. Let's see, two guys who weigh probably 700 pounds beating me 190. That's great. It's fair. It's fair.
So you're literally saying all this stuff went down.
This is what happened. This is what
a physical attack.
A guy with a whole bunch of weight, bear hugging you, is not kicking your ass. Look at me. Am I even sweating? Look at me. I look great.
And this is what happens when a guy goes into a studio? It shouldn't.
Like a professional.
It shouldn't be a lion's den.
Thank you,
All right,
Fez.
let's go. This is where Dave got in some shots. 5.
I'm about seeing my penis, baby, when I piss. That's what I'm about. I'm about not having hair plugs like Jeff Van Gundy either.
Wow.
Oh, that was a hair plug joke.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right. Boom.
What are you doing mouth breathing like that?
Boom.
You were all blowing up.
Because the guy put his fat man breasts on my chest. Again, he didn't punch me. He didn't get any shots in. He just hugs me.
What are you so exhausted for, though?
I'm
You
exhausted.
sound like you were dying.
I'm exhausted because he gave me a fucking hillbilly gym thing. I think the guy wanted to make out
Well,
with me, not fight me.
he's going to use what he has. Are you saying you can't physically take him? He's too big for you? He's not your weight class?
No, what I was saying is if you want a proper fight, a real man's fight, a slap boxing match, give it to me anytime. Anytime.
That's not where he excels. He does well on the mat. He wants to take you to the mat. That's his thing.
So how's a guy who's twice your weight just bear hugging you with fucking sweat on you?
So then maybe you shouldn't fucking start shit with somebody who's twice your weight. You're not ready to fucking back it up. He's going to grab you and he's going to own you. He shouldn't have to fucking limit his physical self. All right, let's go to 6.
My wife is beautiful. I live 3 blocks away from Mr. Giovanni. I live 2.5 blocks away from Mr. Ledger.
Yeah, whatever.
If you goddamn give Mr. Ledger some goddamn
Are you making
respect.
fun of his marriage?
You give Mr. Giovanni some respect.
All right, the shot he took at the marriage was too much.
That wasn't even him.
That's too much.
That's fair.
All right, let's go into 7. And this is Dave, I guess, leaving with his tail between his legs.
With that Sopranos tattoo on your back.
My Sopranos tattoo is for my love of the Sopranos. Other people might think it was a lost bet. I don't look at it like that. I look at the glass half full all the time. That's what I got that you don't got. Passion, glory, and drive. Paulo's gonna kick your
Success and
ass.
money.
Oh!
What does that mean? Fucking success, money. I have it, baby.
Oh,
I'm live. Oh yeah, because I live 2.5 blocks away from Mr. Giamatti and he doesn't, so he's fucking jealous.
BCH, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
On a side note, am I the only one who finds it slightly ironic that Earl's accusing someone of not doing their job?
It is kind of ironic, Earl.
Yeah, but I'm not physically assaulting my coworkers.
Absolutely
and
not.
And
Earl's never raised a finger to me.
I mean, and the guy's job is to book guests and be kind of under the radar, not physically attack people, not hit people with paddles, not.
How do you know what his job is? You're not his fucking boss. You're not in charge of him.
I'm pretty sure
you took an
CTV.
ass beating today.
I didn't.
You know what? There's no fucking dishonor in that. You took an ass beating.
Do you see the bruises on me?
No, but you took a verbal ass beating too.
Right
you took
there.
a verbal ass
I got
beating.
a couple jokes
The guy's
off right
fucking
there.
quicker than you. So
I
what?
got two
He's a
great
little
ones.
faster than you. Let it fucking flop. Don't even deal with it.
And he's also faster than me when, let's see, E-Rock is handing him Post-its of one-liners. Yeah, that's a great thing. That's good. Good. Have your little puppet E-Rock hand you fucking Post-its of things to say.
So you saying that E-Rock came up with the awful stuff about the baby? Here's Steve C. Steve, could you come in, buddy?
Sure.
Grab a seat, my friend. Hi, Ron. What exactly happened in there today?
Roland is a reserved, quiet, mild-mannered individual, but he's like a mongoose.
Right.
He's really like a jungle cat if you really prod him the wrong way, and that's really what happened today, Dave. He elicited this visceral response from this fierce individual, and that's what we saw today.
Roland is a street guy. He's had to live on the streets of New York City. He didn't grow up down there in the suburbs like you did, with mom driving him back and forth to work, to school. He had to take care of himself. Now, he's an easygoing guy, but if pushed, he's going to take it to the limit. Yeah. Everybody to the limit.
Then fine. Maybe that's what separates me and Roland. The fact that I have class and I have professionalism. And that's the two things that define me as a worker for XM. And the fact that he would sandbag me like that and just trying to hug me, I feel hardly
physically what took place, Steve. I understand you understand.
There was the equivalent. It was a trouncing, really. It was embarrassing. It was Dave tried very hard, and I've heard Dave in the past. He's very impressive on the Ron and Fez show. He really lost his cool. Yeah, he lost his cool, and it was. You
were a fighter who went up against a boxer today. That's what happened. You got counterpunched. You got taken down. He found your weaknesses. He went for it.
This is coming from a person who was supposed to separate us and kicked me in the shin, Mr. Steve C. of Foundry.
Is that true, Steve? Did you purposely kick him in the shin?
No, I did not kick Dave in the shin. Dave tripped while he was getting trounced by Roland. And,
I don't recall that at all.
And may have connected his face with the floor, But as far as me tripping him, no.
It was 2-on-1s,
I certainly
3-on-1s the whole
certainly
time.
wouldn't do that. I was simply trying to make sure that.
Here's what you got to do, Dave. You got your ass beat.
Yeah.
You get up. You fucking hold your head high and you walk down the street again. So what?
I will.
You got to take him down. So what?
I
you
don't
got
feel
your
like,
ass whipped.
I don't feel like I
Roland
did.
beat you. Roland's funnier and faster than you. So
he's
what?
Not. No, he's not. He just
it happens.
Screams. He yells.
It happens.
I gave birth to Roland today. For that, people from Roland to the
you brought out the best of them. There's no doubt about it. You brought out the best of them.
I'm fucking Bill Parcells.
You should feel good about it.
I go to a football program. I turn the shit around.
All right, then that happened. You brought out the best. So what?
Doesn't mean that the mentee always will beat the mentor. And I swear to God, next time, Roland's going down.
If I was you, I'd stay away from him. I just fucking let this thing just ease down.
Yeah, Dave, Roland's an animal. I don't know if you want to do that. He's.
I heard him today. He was unbelievable.
I'm going to take some time to prepare, but I'm telling you, he wasn't unbelievable.
Take a year. Take a year for yourself.
All he did was shout and say sentences in complete forms, using proper adjectives and adverbs.
No, next time you should do that.
I've been doing it for 27 damn years.
I'll tell you something, Dave. It's always the guys that don't advertise that are the ones that you have to look out for. It's always the guys that don't project all of this outward emotion that you have to watch out for. And Roland, who's the mousiest, nicest, sweetest individual.
Oh, baloney.
In every dealing I've ever had with him, and I have to deal with him every single day, just exploded into this ball of fire because you needled him just the right way.
He was Michael Douglas. He had all he could fucking take. Then he just fucking forget about it. I'm going to go through and I'm going to kick a little ass here.
Okay, I didn't need him at all. He made fun of my pregnant child. He never
Your
got...
child's not pregnant.
He never got
I hope not. That's babies raising babies then.
He never got my Slash book signed.
Yes, he did.
E-Rock did. But they asked Roland, and Roland didn't. And it was up to E-Rock to fucking get that book signed.
It's Roland's job to get Slash in the studio.
You know what? Yeah, it's no one's fucking job to get gimmicks signed for anybody.
It was a book. It's how hard is it to do? S-L-A-S-H.
You're being a baby now. Is that where this all comes from, Slash?
No. It started with Slash, and then, he steals Paulo's thing. He steals Paulo's thunder.
Paulo has been lax. I haven't even used him in 2 weeks. Paulo didn't even see the movie once. Roland did.
Then he tries to shit on Earl's desk, and he acts like a complete...
Well, he couldn't shit, luckily. Luckily for all of us, he was bound.
Yeah, he was backed up. He had a lot
All
of
right.
protein this morning.
So again, we drop it, we move on.
There's
it's
one other
done.
thing.
You lost. Period.
I'm not taking the loss. I'm not taking it.
It's going in the column. That's now in the loss column.
It can go in the column.
Here is Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Yeah.
My only problem with Roland's comments today is, okay, so Dave said some shit about Roland yesterday. Big deal. But to sit there and say that he hopes he gets to call in a month that she lost the child, come on, that's
It's too much. It's
stepping
too
over the
far.
You're playing with the big boys. I agree with you there. I would never make that fucking joke in a million years. I wouldn't say that to Ava Braun. I hope you lose the baby.
You know, we were fucking riding high after yesterday.
Yesterday was a beautiful day for all of us.
We cheersed on Pal Talk with apple cider. Tonight we were going to go celebrate even further with Mr. Andy Rooney at the Writers Guild party, Christmas party at the Friars Club, and then this fucking shit has to happen.
You going to the Friars Club tonight?
Tonight, I was going to go, Ron, and now I'm not even sure what the fuck I'm going to do. I might be going out there fucking putting my scope on Roland. He better watch himself. And
You don't have a scope. You don't have a gun.
To talk
You don't
shit
have any
about
of this.
Earl like that, my brother in arms, fuck him, man. Fuck him.
Yeah, and
Earl, what's your move now?
I'm sending the tapes to CTV. Let
You're
them
not
figure
sending
it
the
out.
tapes.
Why can't I send the tape?
Because that's fucking Al Sharpton's move. And this ain't a fucking show of Al Sharpton's.
This is blatant disrespect. It's blatant insubordination. It's blatant.
I know, but would you want everybody running back to your boss, sending everything to Elo every time that you fucking refuse to do anything? And you do?
But, I mean, there's a certain line. I mean, there's a certain code and there's a certain line. This went
Yeah, we don't do that.
beyond
We don't
that.
fucking narc each other.
That's not
That's
being-
like if a fucking guy beats you for fucking dope. What are you going to do? Call the cops and fucking let him know he's dealing? No, you got to get fucking even your own way.
XM needs to know that Dave's in this nerve.
M doesn't even know the fucking anything's happening here. They put Wiki on it.
Where's he been?
He's got his own stuff he's dealing with.
What does he got to do?
He should be handling this.
What does he got to do? He got to oversee the women's channel. Hi,
All
I'm
right.
Don Wickley.
All right, stop
I'm
it.
going to oversee
Stop.
the women's
Just do
channel.
me a favor. Stop. You're just all upset.
Hi, my
Don's a
name-
good guy. He's just got his own stuff that he's dealing with.
I have to worry about
All right,
Manila
so what I
envelopes.
just
He
say.
needs to deal with this.
I just asked everyone to stop. I just asked everyone to stop. Now we can move on. All right? You take the fucking loss like a man. Take it like a man. Don't act like you never have your ass beat before. It happens some days.
I got my ass beat plenty of times, Mr. B. But I ain't afraid.
This morning.
I ain't afraid to admit it when it happens.
Jeremy, you're on Ron and Fez. Go ahead, Jeremy. What do you do? Fall asleep on us? Here's what I want you to do very quickly. Just, I think it's 3. Let me hear 3 again.
What about Ron Bennington?
I like him.
All right, that's plenty. That's all I really want to do.
All right,
that's the part. Send that off to CTB.
But then he goes on.
Huh?
He goes on from there.
Leave that. I want that as a drop.
Being led around by the noses of Opie and Anthony, who are brilliant men. Brilliant. But see, Roland was too stupid to realize what they're doing to him.
What are you talking about?
They're
What did they do to him?
They set him up like a wild dog.
I'd set him up to win? What are you talking about?
Revisionist history, in my opinion.
How did they set him up?
They set him up.
Did they write a funny song about him? No, you did.
I did. Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then you got your ass beat today.
Right.
Take it like a man. All right, here's Anthony. And how you doing, buddy?
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
I'm sorry I missed it today. Apparently it was quite the brouhaha.
Quite the brouhaha, indeed. The only thing I can equate this to, as far as Roland goes, is you ever read those stories when a family buys a dog, and it's all nice, and you're petting it, and it's a loving dog, and then out of nowhere, it lunges at Grandma's throat and kills her on, like, Thanksgiving.
Sure. I had that
what
dog.
Roland did. I have never seen Roland like that in my life. He has been the mild-mannered Roland, very soft-spoken, stuttering, could barely get a word out. And then I guess he had a problem with Paulo, because Paulo was giving him some shit yesterday.
About the movie once,
about
which
the movie.
yeah, it wasn't an awful movie either.
Yeah, so we were going back and forth on that, and I even said, I go, Roland's not a film reviewer, but I think he's seen more films than Paulo, and Paulo is kind of known to be a bullshit artist, and I was goofing on Paulo's movie and the fact that he was trying to put it in the same sentence as he's coming out in February for the Oscars and hopes that his movie gets screened. And
right.
It was just one of those things like, So Roland started going off on that. And then out of nowhere, he turned like on everything. You know, like when you're trying to pull the dog off of grandma.
Right.
And now he turns and starts biting the guy that's trying to pull his collar up. He starts going off on Dave because apparently he didn't like the song that Dave made.
Right. Well, what was not to like?
Well, there were a couple of things in there that could be considered insulting, but truly innocent fun. Then, when Roland came out talking about their unborn child,
right,
that's where the line got drawn. That was where if I'd have gone, I'd have put him down because that's when the dog had to be put down.
Like Old Yeller.
See,
like Old Yeller.
Great man.
Like Old Yeller. Yeah, you love the dog. You raise him. You see he's great with everyone, with the kids. But then the second he lunges at family members and starts throwing blood like that, you got to put him down. So when he said that, that's where I went, whoa, that's the line for me. I would only wish Dave the absolute best in being brand new parents.
Thank you,
and
Mr. Anthony.
When I heard him make that statement, it was completely out of line.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
But
You're classy.
And
unlike
again,
Roland.
I understand, but what are we? Are we men of science or are we men of superstition? Roland does not have the abilities with his mind to say what could happen to a baby. I know a lot of people probably want a Beanie to have a normal baby,
Right.
but she had you.
Okay.
So I don't
doesn't
think prayers have anything, or wishes, or
Right.
jinxes. We don't give into this.
I think there is something about wishful thinking, and it can come true. And
I'd have a better show. I'd have a better staff. Yeah, I would have a better staff if that were true.
But it's not the right thing to say, regardless of if it'll have an effect or not.
Right.
That's just, oh my goodness gracious.
Thank you, Mr. Anthony.
That was a little too far. And,
Now-
but now, getting back to the whole picture without anything personal in there, Dave, you did get your ass handed to you.
I didn't see it that way.
Perhaps you were flustered a little by his relentless attack with any weapon at his side. There, it was just horrible.
The guy's a battler. You got to give him that.
I've never seen him like that. Never.
Well, I mean, to put his stomach on another man, I don't see how that's necessarily ass whooping. And when I challenged him to slap boxing,
You're saying the same stuff over and over, and it doesn't make up for the fact that you lost, Dave. That's what's kind of pitiful.
Judges' cards
Yeah.
came in with you losing.
Yeah, you were on somebody else's home turf. You came away with no win. Deal with it. Act like a man. Now, what about this, Ant? Earl's now saying he wants to send the tapes and send them to CTB like he's suddenly Al Sharpton.
Earl's trying to get himself injected in this situation. He was a 2-minute part of it.
Right.
Roland wanted to shit on his desk. It probably would have been the most constructive stuff that crossed his desk in years.
Funny.
And he's trying to inject himself into this situation now when
He doesn't belong
really
there.
it was a side note. It was nothing. And now he wants to send tapes. Listen, you rat. You don't send tapes.
We don't do that in this business.
First of all, tapes can be taken out of context and everything else. We're on the.
We all know this. We all know
And
this.
you're a radio guy. You know we don't have tapes.
Is he? That's where you went too far by calling him a radio guy. I don't think that we can prove that Earl's a radio guy. He's around radio, but he's not one of us.
I meant like the movie radio.
Oh, sure. Oh, okay. Got you.
Cuba
Oh, yeah.
Gooding.
Black.
Yeah.
All right. So that's taken care of. No tapes. You lost. So what?
Fine.
Everybody moves on.
Yeah.
Okay?
Everybody, are we square?
I think we're square here.
I'm
I think
square
it
with
happened.
you. I'm square with Anthony and Opie. I'm square with them because they're good. But I'm not.
Why don't you do this?
Yeah.
One day, it might happen tomorrow, might happen 6 months from now, you jump rolling. You physically, you come down out of the ceiling panels and you land on top of them, and then you try to get even.
Can I just real quick say?
Yeah, and that's where we sell it, in the squared circle.
That's
we
where
don't go to bosses like babies.
If Mr. Wimpy a.k.a. Don Wicklund, allows me to, I'd love to do that. The thing is, I also didn't want to punch the guy because I thought, I'm going to get fired. He's got nothing to lose. He doesn't work on 202. I do. So
No, you don't either. If you really go by what you do all day.
Right. But you know what I'm saying. I get a paycheck from them. But Don, I don't think Don would appreciate it. Don likes...
All right. You know what? You're not Fez. You're not going to get away with ball busting Wiki. Fez can get away with it. You're not going to be able to get away with it.
Don?
Don Wicklund? Wicklund?
Yeah. He thinks
Do you
he's
know the
pulling him
name?
into it.
Are you familiar with the name?
Rather than give him...
I remember seeing, I think, a name tag somewhere on a janitor's uniform when I was in Washington.
I'm so
afraid of
That's harsh. That's harsh. I stop. Seriously, stop. I'm not fucking around with you, Dave. You got to be able to protect yourself.
All right.
Yeah. All right, gents. Well, again, Dave knows. Dave, you know I love you.
I love you. I love you.
I'm a...
Flat out.
We're
Flat out.
friends.
I do. I love that man.
Yeah.
And he was so nice after
So
the show.
you losing in front of him must have really been humiliating for you. Seriously, that had to be the worst.
I don't think he would have given me as nice of a hug if I had truly gotten trounced.
And I'll tell you this about Roland. I got to say, I respect the guy. I respect him for what he did today.
Well,
how do you respect him? He wished for a miscarriage or a retardation at the very least.
I'm talking. I don't mean that. That was him getting carried away. I mean him actually being able to physically beat up Dave. Dave's half his age and half his weight, and he was able to pull that off.
I don't know. Is there? Could Dave set a little rumor for me too? Are you going to stop drinking the whole time?
Yes, he will.
No.
Yes,
Where
he
did
will.
you hear that rumor?
Okay.
You should, though, to support.
Me and you are going to have so many shots on Saturday night, the Ron Fez Christmas party, Studio B, Williamsburg, starting at 9 o'clock. Me and you, Mr. Anthony, are going to have 7 shots of Jägermeister each.
See, because that's what I want to do. I want to have a few drinks with you.
Yeah.
Maybe end up me and you in the bathroom throwing up together.
Or doing fucking bumps.
That's what we're going to do.
Why don't we do this? Saturday night, one night only for Christmas, we all do bumps.
Okay, I'm in.
Because we've never had that experience.
I'm in. Fuck it. After
The
today.
only bumps me and Dave would be doing in the bathroom are bumping our head trying to get over the toilet.
You want to do this? Speedballs? We fucking Belushi? We bring in the new year with a Belushi?
Count Mr. Mean at the end. We're in.
Yeah.
Saturday night, Ron Fez party.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, speedballs all the way around. All right, Ant, talk to you later.
Take it easy, Jack.
Peace.
Bye.
All right, so that's Steve C., Anthony, all believe you got your ass handed to you and all believe that you deserved it. Period.
Well,
Done.
you know, they have
Done.
blinders on.
Earl, you stay out of your bitch work. No tapes go out to anybody.
I don't think it's right. That's not right.
There's a lot of things in your life that aren't right. This is just another one. This is just another thing for you that isn't right.
I mean, but
you know what would be great if someone sends an anonymous tape to them and now everyone blames Earl. We will never, because no one else would ever think of it. If you want to get Earl beat up, all you're going to do is send an anonymous tape to Roland's bosses.
Don't even put that out there.
Everything's done. Boom. It's all over. Squashed it. Everybody feels better now, and we move on.
I don't feel better, but
I don't feel so great.
I'll move on.
Fez, you look great. I'll say you that. I'll tell you that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that
You
much.
look like $1 million today.
Thank you.
Look at you walking around. You look fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Walking. That's the only
nice.
No, I'm just trying to get him. Look how quickly you get him in a good mood. You tell him that he's doing good. He feels
Appreciate
fantastic. You know?
I'm feeling better. I've dropped 7 pounds.
You what?
I've dropped 7 pounds.
What'd you do? Take a big shit this morning?
No. My cardiac rehab gym class.
That's another thing. Somebody go in and shit on Earl's desk. No one will believe it wasn't Roland.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
No, that little shit of yours. Fucking, it's like a rabbit shit on.
We would know.
Yeah. Those fucking pellets you're dropping. No, I'm not going to any of these mean things. Here's Chad. Chad, you're on Ron and Fez.
How's it going, Ron Fez?
Yeah.
Love the show, guys.
Thanks.
Dave, congratulations again on having a baby on the way. And
thank you.
All I want to say is, don't lower yourself to his level. You know you got class. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
I've had my ass beat a few times, but don't worry about it. You know you've got higher stature than him. Just let it be. You know that you.
All right, stop it, Chad. You sound like Beanie.
Thank you,
right
Chad.
now. It's ridiculous talk.
I appreciate those words.
All right, we are going to send one tape to Roland's boss. This is what we're going to send him.
What about Ron Bennington?
I like him.
That's plenty.
That's it?
I want his boss to
That's all CTB's getting?
I want him to get that. Seriously, I think it's important that they do. I remember, if anyone was behind all this stuff, it was Sam.
Yeah.
We ought to separate him from that girlfriend, and she should date someone else.
Fuck it, bring her into me and Casey's apartment.
Really? You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
No?
yeah, it was so over your head. That would be so over your head.
What were you thinking, too? Just so we're on the
Just
same
so you
page.
know, yeah.
No.
I'm not always sure what you're thinking.
You're never sure.
I know.
You know why? I
That's
have adult thoughts.
You're right.
I have adult thoughts.
That's the problem.
You're feeling better now, right?
I do.
You didn't feel good?
Well, fucking
That's
Chad.
how you're
Chad.
feeling.
Well, I feel good. Do I really look good?
You look good. Both you guys look good.
tell you.
Earl, you
Really?
look good. How you
Feel
feeling?
good.
Still pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's feeling good.
I feel good.
better.
Yeah.
I tell
Sure.
you really turned me around on this thing.
Yeah. It's all done.
All right.
That's simple.
All right.
I didn't think anyone had noticed the weight
Jesus.
loss.
Huh?
I didn't think anyone had noticed the weight loss.
I thought you were having another heart attack. Like last time, remember you had that quick weight loss before the heart attack?
Yeah, I just dropped 20 pounds for no reason.
Yeah.
Still eating cake 3 meals a day and can't put on any weight.
I'll take heart attacks for 300.
That's Mr. Trebek.
How's he doing? I know he had a little problem.
He's going to take some time off, but a full recovery.
Take some time off what?
He's going to rest.
Fucking asking questions. You know what? This is what I love about Jeopardy. They shoot the entire year in like 3 weeks. And then he's got 50 fucking weeks a year to sit around and go like this. How do you pronounce this word? And just work on pronunciation for a year.
My friend Marjorie was on College Jeopardy, and then she had to insist, oh my God, not only is he handsome, but he is that smart. He's one of the smartest
He
people in the
is
world.
not.
And I honestly,
I
we're
had
not
him on the
friends.
fucking show before in Florida. He's not handsome. He was wearing a fucking silk Jeopardy jacket like a 1975 Eagles tour jacket. Remember those fucking thing? Every tour used to have them, Earl?
Like Bet LeMay or something
Yeah,
like
I don't
that.
know what the fuck they're made out of. It looked like shit. Big, stupid mustache, fro. Hi. When you're watching Jeopardy, what are you Jeopardy? He ain't answering the questions. That would be smart. Asking the questions don't mean shit.
Everyone knows he works on Jeopardy. Why was he wearing a jacket? That's that Jeopardy.
It was
on.
free.
Because
What an asshole!
because he fucking he's so proud of Jeopardy.
Isn't that like a faux pas, though? Like, you would never see Derek Jeter walking around in a Yankees jacket.
No, I agree 100%. And it's even worse, like if you're wearing your own show's fucking thing. I mean, that's even like if your name is on it.
Yeah.
And there are pictures of me wearing fucking Ron's. There's a picture of me at my house of me wearing something with my own face on it. I'm like, what the fuck were you doing, you idiot? I understand. I don't care if fucking it was laundry day.
Now, how about this? Do you think it's okay for a band to wear
No.
like a T-shirt?
No. But
You
you
see that a lot.
Here's why I did it. Because like when we used to go on stage, the fucking merch guy would say, if they see you wearing the shirt, that's what they do, the guys in the band. They see you wearing the shirt, people are more apt to buy it.
Oh,
But then
very,
you're
very
wearing
WE.
a fucking shirt with yourself on it.
Okay.
Now, I think it's okay for a guy in a band now to wear an obscure, ironic, T-shirt from a 70s band. Anytime I see somebody wearing like a Badfinger or a fucking Foghat T-shirt, I'm always laughing and thinking it's funny.
You see a lot of Thin Lizzy shirts by
right.
guys.
Yeah.
So.
But again, you look at most of those fucking guys, they probably really are fans of the other band. You know what I mean?
Right.
Here's a band that's better than us, is what the shirt should say on it.
When Axl would wear a Thin Lizzy shirt, he wasn't being sarcastic. He loved that band.
I don't know why every day you got to tell me some stupid fucking Guns N' Roses thing no one cares about.
I'm done with Slash's book, so I'll stop.
Did you thank Roland for that?
No, I didn't.
You should.
I'm feeling better now. I don't want to think about the guy.
I know, but I'm just saying he schooled you.
But he did. I'm just moving past that now.
Okay, so you're 0-1 today.
Right.
All right, Ron and Fez show. We're talking about these reality shows to try to fit in. Pam Anderson is now going to do a reality show with her new. Is it her husband?
Yeah, they got married. Yep, Rick Solomon.
Rick Solomon. And what's he do for a living?
He was in the Paris Hilton video.
Right, he's the guy. Well, what does he do? How does he get around and get all these broads? Does he have his own some kind of company? Is he rich?
Yeah, I think he has some sort of video company.
Well, he was also married to the little girl who did our show, the Powerpuff Girl.
Oh, that's right.
What's her name? The little girl from Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, E.G. Daily.
Yeah.
E.G. Daily.
She's his ex-wife.
And wasn't he with Shannon Doherty? Were they married?
Yes, I believe so.
So he's gotten a lot of famous pussy for himself. And no one knows how or why.
Right. I think he runs a video company.
Once you start that ball rolling,
very, very true.
You can keep getting them.
Yeah.
When you start having celebrities, that you can bang, all the other celebrities think he must have something.
Right. So you could do this now yourself because you got a Pal Talk girl. You could end up with a Lucci if you play your cards
I
right.
don't think so. Not from what I heard.
This is very weird. The other day, I'm walking down the fucking street, and I think Lily is coming at me. It's way up on the Upper East Side. I'm like, shit, that's Lily. And it wasn't. The girl was wearing like Lily's fucking stupid hat and had like Lily's scarf on. It was like a tall, thin girl, looked just like her. So I'm going, holy shit, I almost fucking called some stranger Lily. I turn around. There's Pixie. And it wasn't Pixie. And then finally I'm like, I'm fucking hallucinating. I just think I'm seeing broads I know on the Upper East Side. And I literally thought to myself, I better get my ass home. I had a weird day yesterday. I had to go see the screening of that Dewey Cox Walk Hard thing, right? So Earl sends me down there for a 4 o'clock screening, right?
Yes.
No. Never heard of me, never heard of the movie.
No.
So I got a call back here, and Earl and Fez tell me it's at 7 o'clock. And I'm going like, oh, good. So now I get to kill 3 hours in the garment district. I'm walking around Macy's like a fucking idiot, like a tourist, because I'm in that area. But as I'm walking down the street, who's coming the other way? I mean, it's really weird. This is Manhattan. There's fucking, 18 million people coming out of the city every day. Eddie Trunk is walking the other way on a fucking cell phone right on 34th Street. So it was down near Madison Square Garden. So I do the gimmick where I put my hat down so he can't see me and just walk into him with nothing with the shoulder and just like this. I'm slowly pushing him and I'm like, hey, So he figures out it's me. And he's like, oh, Jesus Christ, you scared the fuck out of me. I'm down here trying to get my fucking healthcare worked out. I don't believe these bastards. He fucking goes into a 30-minute tirade of something he's mad about and telling me about his personal, he's not getting the right healthcare from AFTRA. And now all I'm thinking is, the joke's on you, Ronnie B. You're thinking you're making him feel uncomfortable. Every time I run into him, he has a major fucking problem in his life and doesn't mind telling.
There is no such thing as just bumping into Eddie Trunk for a second.
No, you get to hear everything that he's upset about. So, so then, I'm bitching about, okay, is it even going to be there? So I head back at this place, 6:45. Fez is standing down there with my tickets waiting for me. He left his fucking warm home, Earl.
No.
On a fucking rainy, ugly December night so he could find out that I got in okay.
I was making sure you were going into that theater and what theater you were going into.
Oh, Earl.
It was so sweet, Fezzy, that it embarrassed me.
Oh.
And my chick goes like this. Why is Fez doing that? I go, I don't know. She goes, why didn't he make Earl or Pitsy or somebody do it? And I go, honey, because Earl and Pitsy don't care. And Fez does.
He does care.
He cares.
He's got a heart of gold.
I totally care.
He cared too much.
And I really, at that point, after the time screw up and everything, I couldn't trust anyone but myself. I had to do it myself.
I don't blame him.
And it was you were right, it was a shitty night out last night.
Oh, it was hideous. It was terrible.
I even brought an umbrella with me in case you didn't have one, but by then it had stopped raining.
Yep. That's too much. Earl, do you see the men that you're not?
And I've done that before.
Never.
I have done that before.
Never.
I did it with Fez at Comic-Con.
You
Big
end up
Kev
going
got
to
me
Comic-Con
in.
yourself.
Big Kev got me in.
And is Fez Ron? We're saying, did you do it with Ron before?
Well, you know what? This hurts me. Fez does something beautiful and from the heart. Earl's got to take a shit on it and act like, I do that every day.
Right, he's shitting on my desk now.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting on. I would never shit on your desk, but that was.
You know what? Take that and send it out to Elo. Send it to his boss. Let him see what he feels like.
I'll do that. That's easy enough.
So, Fez, Dave wants to say something to you from the bottom of my heart. Go ahead, tell him, Dave.
What's that, Dave?
Fez, I love you.
There you go. You got it, Fezzy.
I think...
You got it.
Wait a second.
Well, don't
There's
get
more?
fucking pussy with it. You said
No,
it.
okay.
You dropped... First of all, that you can't get bigger than that.
Okay. Fez, I
Maybe
love
if
you.
you would have ended with that, yeah. You can't get bigger than that.
Dave, will you tell Ronnie something from me?
Sure.
Ditto.
Ron,
Yeah.
I love you too.
Fag.
Side Fez
Seriously. I don't like that sissy talk. It makes me sick.
Why?
Makes me sick.
As Fez, I'm just saying I love you.
I don't want to hear that from a loser. You got your ass beat by Roland today.
I'm playing the part, Fez. Me and Anthony said we love each other all the time.
So what's that mean?
So we're not gay.
So Ant's coming out to the party Saturday night in Brooklyn?
Yep. Studio B, starting at 9 o'clock, 259 Banker Street. RonFez.net Christmas party is going to be awesome. Just awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I got to figure out if you get there by balloon, right? You got to come up with some kind of a balloon.
It's not
to
Oz.
get you over the river.
Get in the car. Don't worry.
Huh?
I'm working on that for you. You get in the car.
I would never depend on you.
Are you kidding? No, I'm getting it for you.
You better not spend a dime of your own. You're done if you do. You're fucking fired.
Okay, I won't spend any money.
You better
That's baby
start
money.
to save money for that baby instead of every time you fucking have a drink, thinking this should be for something for the baby.
That's a bottle that the baby doesn't get.
That's true, guys. You got to start and think that way.
I don't like
Then here's two things that you need to do
Yeah.
for your wife during this pregnancy.
Okay.
1, you should quit drinking. 2, you should quit smoking.
Right.
And 3, you should gain weight with her.
I have to put on weight.
Yes.
I don't like when I put on weight.
Well, because women put on weight and then they feel all bad about themselves. So the men put on weight to feel like, look, honey, we're both putting on weight.
I know, but then I feel sluggish. I don't like the way I feel.
Why is this about you and not about your chick and the baby?
Right, I'll put on weight. I'll eat brownies, for fuck's sake.
You got to get her whatever she wants right now. If there's a craving, you fulfill it.
Oh, I will do that. That's something I know I'm going to do. And I try and, walk that pesky dog, every night. At least 5 nights a week. And I'm cutting down my drink.
What happens to the other 2? You shouldn't cut down. You should cut it out completely. Again, because Fez had the best thing. Anytime you have a bottle, it's taking one away from the baby. You got to start thinking about college. You got to start thinking about private school.
Yeah.
These private schools in the city,
right?
It's like $18,000 a year.
Well, first of all, there's no way by the time the kid is school age, it's going to, New Jersey or Connecticut or something like that, and it's going to a public school. I thought about that already. No, I can't raise the kid in fucking Brooklyn.
But even preschools, especially in Manhattan, are getting harder and harder to get in, and they're not even real schools.
Well, the kid doesn't need to go to preschool. He'll start at kindergarten.
No. You know what? Then you're starting to get behind.
Preschool? I mean, what is the
preschool starts
point?
at 3 now.
Yeah.
You got to have French. You got to have fencing lessons. All these things have to be. You don't want everybody else to know how to do something and your kid doesn't.
We don't want a mini fencer. We'll save money on that class.
All right, good. Well, then the kid's not going to get into a good high school and then not get into a good college.
Yeah, just snowballs from there.
Snowballs, what they're going to end up calling the kid.
Why? The kid's not
Trust me, that's no
being
fun.
Really white. I'm sure the kid's going to be incredibly white.
He's going to be pale, sure. Big deal.
Hey, that's your wife's maiden name, right? White?
Yeah, correct.
That would be a great first name for the kid. White McDonald.
Whitey Mac.
And yeah, you could call him Whitey, but just the name White.
Ooh, I like
I
that.
like that name.
Yeah.
White, get in here.
Get in here, White.
My mom's maiden name is Range. So I was actually thinking that's kind of cool, like Range McDonald.
Do me a favor and keep Beanie out of this.
You know this baby's going to be named Beanie.
Nah,
Boy or
He
girl.
wants to name it his mom's last name.
Maiden name, Ron.
Yes, maiden name, not McDonald. McDonald. God, you're obsessed with your mom.
All right, White McDonald's pretty cool. I'm thinking about the. I don't know. I still want to maybe throw one of you guys a bone. Like maybe not say Rod McDonald, but maybe Ben McDonald.
You're not going to believe this. I got 2 nephews. Each of them took the name Ben.
Oh shit! There goes
That's
that.
good though.
What about Mickey?
Oh my God, Fez.
Mick.
I actually no. I'm not.
Mick.
I'm not shitting you. I wanted that name.
Really?
My wife won't let me have it.
Mickey McDonald. I think that sounds really
I
good.
thought Mickey would be cool, and I just want Mickey. No, it doesn't stand for Mitchell. It doesn't stand for anything else. It's just
yeah,
Mickey.
it's not Michael or anything,
Yeah.
just Mickey.
Mickey. I really love that name.
He gets older, he can change it to Mick.
I also came up with the name Gus. I thought that sounds great. Gus McDonald.
You know what? I like the name Gus because you never hear it.
I think it's a
Yeah.
great name.
You never hear that.
I'm not sure if she's
All right.
for or against that.
I got one for you.
What?
Cappy.
Cappy?
Yeah.
I love that.
Then no matter when everyone's yelling out, come on, Cappy, other people think he's the captain of the fucking team.
Oh, my
hey,
God.
Hey, Cappy's up at bat.
I love Cappy.
Yeah.
Cappy works good with McDonald, too.
You know, they're actually, McDonald is a pretty scrappy name. There's
Yeah.
a lot you can do with it.
You could go Sully.
I was thinking...
Hold on, Sully McDonald.
Oh, yeah.
All these names sound good.
What about Bart? That's one that I really like.
You know what I was just thinking about? Here we are. We're all working on fucking guy names. We could have a
that's
chick.
right.
Good point. All right.
What about Casey if it's a boy?
That would be cool, huh?
That's a fucking good name for a boy.
I like that.
I love the name Casey Mack. Casey
Man,
Mack
these are
could go
all
there.
good.
I know. We don't have a bad name yet.
Yeah.
Now, if we have a chick, I really love the name. She likes Juliana. I love the name.
I like that name.
I always love the name Julie, so I came up with, why don't we call the first name Julie, middle name Anna? Kind of a little bit of a compromise.
Juliana.
Yeah, like it's
Pretty.
Julie. So this way you
I
can
like-
say, because I love the name Julie. I've always loved that name very much. So you could say, and my mom said I was supposed to be named Julie if I was going to be a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that weird? So
Then you got the Bobby Sherman song. So that'll all work for you. It's harder to come up with chick names.
Yeah.
I got one.
I think you got to be careful, Dave, not to go too many syllables in the first name because you got McDonald, you got a 3-syllable last name. You might want to shorten up at the first.
How about me? I was Ronnie Bennington. It was all ends. I started
Oh,
writing
yeah.
when I was a kid. It was just constant ends.
You know what I like too? For a chick, Charlotte. I think
that's a pig thing. You got to watch out for kids.
Yeah.
Well,
That was,
Charlotte was the spider, wasn't it?
I know, but what do you get out of it when you're a kid?
You get the pig.
You Charlotte Webb, and everybody's going pig, and they don't know.
You see the pig on the cover of the book. What are you going to think?
Right.
I guess you'll think of a little pig.
You got to be
pink
very,
pig.
very careful.
Another thing I like is for a girl more than a guy, a throwback name like an Edna or an Agnes. You know, just old school.
Here's one for you. My grandma's name, Nora. You never hear that name anymore.
I love that
Nora
name.
McDonald. That sounds like a famous author's name.
You're thinking of Norm McDonald.
Oh, that's what it is.
I love the name Nora. Very Irish.
That's the name of the baby, Nora McDonald. That's a good name there.
Why were you talking like that?
That's my Norm McDonald impression.
You're shitting me.
No.
You thought that was an impression? I thought you had something stuck in your throat.
No.
All right, do it again.
Norm McDonald. That's a good name there for the kid.
All right, now do Norm McDonald.
That was Norm
All
McDonald.
right, so that was bad. Wow, was that bad? Norm. Norm.
I think he was doing Norm from Cheers.
Oh, were you? Then that was good.
No, I wasn't.
Norm. Yeah, Casey, if it's a boy, not a bad way to go. Boy, we're not going to have any problems. Well, we got a million names.
Do you think Jack is a little too overdone these days?
Jack McDonald. Yeah, you
Only
know.
because I love Nicholson. I love Jack Kerouac. You know, there's a million great Jacks in
I don't
the
like the
world.
Jack Mac combination.
Why don't
then.
you just go with Kerouac McDonald?
That's cool. Carrie. I'd be like, hey, Carrie, come over here.
Or Cassidy.
I love that. Cassidy, get over here.
Yeah.
Cassidy, come here. That's how I always test out a name. I don't know why. I'm always just testing out. Come here.
What about Tidbit? You call him Tidbit McDonald, it sounds like a second baseman.
Tidbit's a little, it sounds like a character of Dick Tracy to
What
me.
about Fidget?
Fidget, it sounds like a character.
It's always fidgeted.
That sounds like
That's a nervous baby.
That sounds like Goonies.
That's good though.
I don't want kids.
Chunk. McDonald.
I
What about
hate
Goonies?
Chunk.
What about Chunk McDonald?
No fucking way.
What's your gut tell you, boy or girl?
My gut tells me a boy.
All right,
but
then we go with Scrappy. Scrappy McDonald.
I love that.
And everybody, hey, Scrappy, you getting another scrap? Hey, everybody, Scrappy McDonald.
He's going to have to fight his way through this bad school you get him into.
Jesus Christ. You better get him an Earl suit for the fucking schools you're sending him to.
How about Chucky? That's another one that my wife said is too risky because he may have red hair.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want a Chucky McDonald. This fucking, yeah.
But like,
and it rhymes with fuck. No one don't let him do or up Chuck. Come on, brother.
All right.
And then we had a kid in my school. They used to call him Trash Truck Chuck because his fucking family was poor and his name was Chuck. Poor prick.
That actually takes a lot of work for kids to come up with something like that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh. I should have known.
Now, is this kind of a little on the gay side if I like named him Han out of, my favorite Star Wars character?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Han
McDonald. That sounds kind of cool to me.
Han.
It's like a...
No one is ever going to pronounce it right. They're going to call him Han.
That's our son Chewy.
I wouldn't go that
far. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. Dave, if it's a boy, I suggest Roland.
That's not funny. Roland is out, and so is Sam. That was in the running. Sam's gone.
Sam McDonald would have sounded nice.
Adam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. Either way, you can name it after the daddy. If it's a girl, Patricia. If it's a boy, Patrick. See you.
The daddy is me. What?
Who's Patrick?
Patrick is my father? He's saying my dad banged my wife.
What about Beanie McDonald?
No, I wouldn't go that far. My mom's real name is Arlene, which I kind of like. But I think I'm going to take it off.
Haven't you done enough for your mom, really? I mean, isn't it time you start your own life?
Well, that's true. I gave her first grandkid. She should be pleased with me.
We just got some nice baskets sent to us for Winter Carnival. Who's this from, Earl? Oh, this is Mike Griffin. Thank you, Mike. Sending us some Watson candies.
Thank you, Mike. That was nice of you to think of us at Winter Carnival.
Watson McDonald.
I like that.
Then they call him Waddy.
Waddy, come here.
Watson, get in here.
Watsy, what'd you do with your shoes?
Oscar, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, bud.
We don't raise bare feet fucking kid around here. Earl, don't worry about that. The kid's going to have shoes on.
All right.
Go ahead, Oscar.
Dave, I got perfect one. You were saying Kerouac. How about Cody from Dharma Bums? It was Brother Neil's.
I know him.
Cody.
Well, Cody is an overused fucking name. I don't want any of these new, prissy, stupid, yuppie names.
I don't like that either, and I'm not a fan of like Kobe either.
Kobe steak?
I don't like I do like the meat, but I don't like the ball player. I just don't
What
like
about
Kobe.
ESPY? Don't they give you 10 grand or something if you name the kid after ESPN?
Yeah, that's true. There's a cash prize with that.
Somebody else is giving out something, too. Oh, I think you're going to get a tattoo. I can't remember who it is. But
Oh, yeah, that's Dunlop Tires.
yeah. Call him Dunlop McDonald. Actually, that ain't even a bad name.
All you have to do is get a tattoo of Dunlop tires, and you get $10,000. You get money.
I don't know how much.
You get a free set of tires.
Hey, you can sell them on the street.
And you got to get the Dunlop logo on you.
I might.
You think crack whore would set it up for a bad life? Yeah, you don't want to do. You
No.
need a crack whore.
That's too.
Go become one.
No,
Yeah.
that puts them behind.
Yeah.
I really like the name Donnie as well, and I think Donnie McDonald is kind of cool. Donnie McDonald.
Stupid.
Why?
Because you're setting a fucking thing up to be called Don Don. People are going to fuck with it.
Don Don.
You got to honestly look out for people to fuck around. All right, I'm going with Fidget. Baby Fidget.
I'm not going to go with the fidget.
Hey, kid, you teach him he's always fidgeting. He's always doing something.
Doesn't say. It sounds like a gremlin to me. It doesn't sound like a child.
What about Twigs? Call the kid Twigs.
Interesting.
Kind of makes me think of a little gangster. I kind of like Twigs.
Yeah. All right.
Twigs.
What about Spanky?
No.
After the R gang.
No. And I'll tell you what. She calls me Spanky sometimes. So
When you're spanking that ass?
no, because I spank
Spank off?
Yeah.
You let her watch?
Sometimes.
Yeah. That's nothing you want. All right, if it's a girl, what about Lily?
No.
Why? Lily's a pretty name.
Come on in here, Lily.
Pretty name. Not such a nice person.
Lily is staying low today because she feels humiliated that all this time she was starting shit with Casey. Casey was pregnant and going through morning sickness.
Oh, no, I don't feel guilty at all.
So you should apologize.
You really should, Lil.
So you should apologize.
Nice person.
I don't think so.
Nice person. Now you know why sometimes people wear moody.
I really don't care, though. I mean,
That's great.
congratulations. I think it's
Doesn't
wonderful.
sound that way,
Wow.
Roland. Doesn't sound that way, Roland.
Cold.
What about Muzzy McDonald?
Work in all the religions.
Makes me think too close to Lily.
How about Moolah?
Lily, you got any nice names?
If it's a girl, and this is what I'm going to do for you, because this is what I would name my daughter.
7.
I would name her Isabella. I think it's a beautiful name. I don't know how well it flows off the tongue with
No, it does.
McDonald,
Like, yeah, it doesn't fit with McDonald.
Too
Isabella, yeah, it's very
Isabella,
European.
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
Exactly,
McDonald's
so.
Irish.
Yeah, it's true. But Isabella's a different kind of
Well,
European.
what about just Rossellini then? If we're going to do that,
I do like Blue Velvet.
yeah.
How about Sean
Well-
Penn named his kid Hopper, didn't he? Shit.
After Dennis Hopper?
Yeah.
Why would you name a kid after a drug addict?
I know.
What about Spats? Let's call the kid Spats McDonald.
Again, Mr. B, you're coming up with great nicknames, and you can feel free to.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you got a name like that, then they're less likely to call you Spanky the Jack-Off. You know what I mean? You already got a nickname. You don't think people are going to like go, hey, where's Spats McDonald? Hey, you know who I cop from? Spats McDonald.
Okay, he's not going to be a drug dealer.
You don't know that, Dave.
I know that.
No one knows that.
I'll the kid. I'll
Let me
put the
tell
kid
you,
down. And
you
before
couldn't be
go-
any nicer than my parents. Look what they fucking raised. Those two poor people never had it coming. See, that's the thing. You are going to give birth of the person who's going to look up to you and think that you've been measured and found yourself wanting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You are going to let this person down because that's what parents do.
Oh, no.
That's it. This is who you're going to disappoint when you're holding them the first day. I'm going to disappoint you.
Well, that's not an encouraging thought.
I'm going to disappoint. That's what happens.
Why?
Everyone's disappointed with their parents. It's just part of being a human.
It's a distressing thought.
You don't have anything that you wish you could have changed about your parents.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things I wish I could have
Well,
changed.
this kid is going to feel that way about you.
Like, I wish my mom and dad never sent me to an all-male Catholic high school, which made me be horrible with women till I was like 26.
You know, I used to have the same exact conversation with buddies of mine because they went to an all-male Catholic high school like you, and they thought they were getting a better education. I go, better education what? You don't know how to talk to broads, and you don't know how to deal with black people. You fucking, the only way you know how to deal with black people is punching.
It's true.
You need to fucking interact a little bit.
Yeah,
That's what the world's
I
about.
truly wish I could have changed that with them because I honestly did never know how to socialize until I was about
And
25.
yet you brag about your school all the time like it's a good thing. And really, it's part of the reasons why you're half an idiot. You lost to Roland today.
Well, one of the things is I brag about it because I can't change where I went, But if it was up to me, there was a public high school that was really cool that was only 3 minutes from my house. I wish my parents could have sent me there.
They didn't think that you would be able to get along. They didn't think you had the social skills.
Yeah, and also I had 3 older brothers who went to the all-male school. So at that point, I had to go no matter what.
I bet your one brother loved that all-male school.
Okay. Patty.
That's actually a good name, Patty McDonald.
It's too many, though. There's my brother, my dad, my friend Patty.
That's fucking great, though. You got 3 older brothers. If you have the boy, you steal the dad's name from them.
Oh.
They'll be furious.
Yeah.
Steal the dad's name. Look, here he is, the sole heir to the McDonald fortune.
It's true. I beat him to the punch, pregnancy-wise.
Earl, what about you? Is there anything you would like to change about your parents?
Like particularly with my father.
Color? Skin color?
Not skin color.
I mean, if you had your way.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine being a black man. Coming from a black.
So one thing you're good at.
You always, I don't know. I always thought my father could have been a little bit more cooler.
He was fucking nerd dad.
Not a nerd. He was just always authoritative. He was like the main authority. He never like.
There was no buddy. There was no me and my pal.
No, not at all. It was always just like, I'm your father, you're my son. That's it. We were never. It took us a long time just to be friends.
Right.
So, I think
his dad let him down. That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
I'm not going to make that mistake.
What about you, Lily?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I was closer with my parents. Like, I could be open and talk to them about stuff.
You can't at all?
No, not certain
There's
things.
nothing you can discuss with your parents? What
Yeah,
can't you discuss with them?
Relationships, sex, anything emotional, because they're just
Listen.
like, whatever. I don't want to hear this.
You need to talk sex. I want you to come to me with that, all right? I want you to come here. I don't care how dirty and sleazy it is. Wake me up. Call me at home and wake me up.
Okay.
And then what did he do? And how did that feel? See? This is what happens. And you can't beat it, Dave. We let each other down.
I can aspire to be it, though.
Yeah, you can aspire to, but you're already not even willing to give up drinking for your kid.
I'm going to drink on Saturdays.
That's the compromise that you make. But it's just, sadly enough, it's not the full thing. You know, you've already said, whatever, I'm not willing to go through it. Very interesting. What about for you, Fezzy? You wish your parents were straight?
My parents are straight.
Well, then, okay.
Yes, they are straight. I wish they would have been a little bit more economically sound. You know, it seemed like my
money spenders,
big money spenders, not much in savings, and my dad always seemed like he was getting taken. Like when that guy sold him the solar panel for the roof, and he was not going to need his hot water heater anymore, and the thing just didn't work, and it was just a disaster. And that's just one example of just a rube. Of someone coming along and taking advantage of a nice guy.
How'd that make you feel as a kid? That had to feel,
Oh, it
made me feel awful.
Yeah, I felt awful about it.
Because your dad is the authority figure.
Exactly.
And you're seeing him getting played like a fucking maroon. That had to hurt.
Right, and he would never fight back or anything either. Like, there was no, I'm going to sue that guy or anything. There was none of that.
He'd always let things happen to
He
him.
always turned the other cheek.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, and that's what your kid's going to have a story like this someday.
I hope not. I hope I can just, save enough money, give the kid enough things to do, things to buy. I should be able to save enough money if it's going to public schools, public colleges. Big deal. What's wrong with a public college? Someone tell me that.
You
Someone
still
tell
have
me.
to pay for it. It's not free.
Yeah, it's not
No
like
college
public
is free.
school. There's not a big bus that shows up and takes them to college.
And those colleges are like $10,000, $12,000 a year now, unless you're talking about community college.
Really?
That's like 5 or 6, I think, now.
I didn't know that.
Tuition went up on community colleges.
But if you want to send a kid to a public college, and again, it has to fit whatever they're interested in.
Right.
What if the kid has other interests outside of that? You don't know what the kid's going to be interested in.
Well, that's true, but you can always take loans and stuff if I get my credit situation fixed.
Well, right now, you're not even on the boards.
Right, that's a problem, but I'm working on that. I'm applying to credit card places and whatnot, so hopefully one of them hits.
But it all comes down to money with you, huh?
No, it doesn't. It comes down to a million things. I mean, I'm going to be encouraging to the kid. I mean, I'm going to expect it to play baseball or softball, depending on the sex. But besides that, the kid can do whatever he wants.
As long as it plays ball.
That's the one thing I'm going to expect, if not demand. But
What if
besides
you have-
that, you can do whatever he wants.
Well, that's not going to scar him too bad.
What if you have all girls?
They have to play softball. But besides that, then they can do whatever, fashion or whatever the fuck they want.
Good luck marrying them off.
As long as they try softball.
Yeah. Just until the age of 13. Then if they don't like it, it's fine. Put it down. Give it a rest. But I have to watch my kids play ball. I have to have that fatherly experience of sitting on the bleachers watching a kid play ball. If I don't, then what's the point of even having it,
Yeah.
What's the point of having it?
I don't mean it like
Why do I get the feeling that you're going to be one of those guys who ends up sitting in the dark smoking cigarettes? Just far away from the rest of the family. You live there, but you're so obscured from them.
I'll be very loving. I am going to be very loving.
That was my uncle.
is
that was you.
He's afraid to smoke. Hey, he just sits in the fucking dark eating crackers and ginger ale. Hey, who's that strange-looking elderly woman walking around? Oh, that's Graz. I didn't know who that was. He's got on girls' glasses. He just looks like the oddest thing ever.
He doesn't want to walk back.
Strange.
There he goes.
Strange. He's got a woman's walk. Those odd glasses. Hey, Freak, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Dave, congratulations, seriously.
Thank you.
Ronnie, just to correct you a bit, though, man, in New Jersey now, to go and stay at a public school, I'm talking like your Rutgers or William Patterson, any of those, you're paying about $20,000.
About $20,000.
Shit, I didn't think that.
That's with the dorm and everything.
Yeah.
That's a surprise.
Well, you thought that you could find a $100,000 house in North Jersey.
I thought state schools, I thought that was pretty much the intention of a state school, to be honest with you. I thought they're supposed to, if the person's from that state, they give it a lot cheaper.
Yeah, but living is incredible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't
and then
think
you
about
got
that.
the 3 meals a day, blah, 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 books. I mean, it doesn't take you long to run up $20,000 anywhere doing anything anymore.
I didn't think about all that stuff.
Yeah.
The meals and the books.
Maybe they'll get baseball scholarships.
Wouldn't that be great?
I would love that.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if they
I
get...
bet it works out that way.
Yeah.
I bet
They
he has
will.
9
Every
boys
single
all
one
go
of
to the
them.
pros. I bet
Each
all his
playing a
kids go
different
to the pros.
position.
I wouldn't save a dime.
You should have slept with a Dominican.
Hey, there was...
I wouldn't save a dime, Fuzzy said. Start spending your money now.
Yeah,
because
why?
the money's going to come pouring in. And
You got
another
bonus babies.
Yeah. Another 18 years, it's all going to come pouring in.
There's some good Jewish baseball players.
All right, Sandy Koufax. All right, go ahead.
Hank Greenberg,
All right. And what year was that?
1930.
You mean Hank Goldberg.
Here's my picks for this week.
Sean Green.
Lily, did you just smell your own armpit?
No, I coughed into my arm.
Oh. I thought you gave yourself a quick armpit sniff.
Yeah, Lily Fresh.
That's kind of disgusting, too, though.
Cough? Would you rather me cough on the mic?
No,
Mister, I went to radio school.
All right, here is our good friend Mikey Boy. Hello, Mikey.
Hey, guys. First of all, congratulations, Dave.
Thanks, Mikey.
But I want to let you know about preschool. To send your child to preschool for a year in New York City, that's not just Manhattan, the outer boroughs as well, you can go as high as about $30,000. That's really high-end stuff. The average place is probably going to cost you about $10,000.
$10,000
Wow.
for preschool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's competitive. There's only a certain amount of spots in preschool.
Well, okay, then I think that's totally overrated, though. To send your kid to a good preschool.
Then you can't get him into a good school.
I mean,
the schools look to see what the preschools was.
And your kid's getting a year of development in preschool, because it's not just daycare. It's teaching them all kinds of things and lessons, and so it starts in the year earlier, before pre-K. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Look into homeschooling.
Oh,
Might be
Jesus.
cheaper.
Yeah, I know, but you know who homeschools religious nuts? It's definitely going to be cheaper, but then, you're going to have Dave teaching fucking math. Imagine how stupid this kid... I mean, you want this kid to be dumber than Baby Love. Because that's the way you're setting it up.
No.
Baby Love's going to be in preschool, dominating, and then your kid comes up, oh,
Talk like that.
I did not go to preschool.
My kid will not talk like that.
You
Thank
don't know.
I do know that.
If
My kid's not
Roland's
gonna be
wish comes
hard.
through, if Roland's wish comes through, you got your ass beat there today.
Fuck him. He's gonna talk very nice. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, I want you to shut your eyes. Okay. And give me and then I want to go to the future to see what your baby is going to be like.
Okay.
I want you to go to your future.
All right.
All right.
My eyes are shut, and I'm
I'm
thinking.
sure Earl's throwing us on some mood music now. And this is going to be Baby McDonald from the future.
Okay.
Baby McDonald from the future. And I'll just say this. Hi, Baby McDonald.
Cuckoo Gaga, hi.
Oh.
Okay.
Baby McDonald, would you like to go to a nice, expensive preschool?
Yes. Definitely.
How come you never play baseball, Baby McDonald?
Because I didn't want to.
I was always forced, and I didn't want to.
Aw.
What?
Now,
Sad.
Dave, would you like to say something to Baby McDonald in the future?
Yeah, why? Why are you such a quitter with the baseball? I mean, how hard was it to stick with it till you were 12? Big deal. Just, I hate, we're not going to have quitters in this family. Explain to me that.
I don't like baseball or softball.
Oh, Baby McDonald. Baby McDonald, how do you feel about your dad?
Besides being a crazy lunatic.
Yes,
All right.
besides that.
Sure.
Baby McDonald, how do you feel about being grounded? Keep this shit up.
Language.
Language.
front of the baby.
I'm your father.
Earmuffs, Baby McDonald.
Baby McDonald, go over and sit on your daddy's lap and just...
I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
Yes, keep your eyes shut, Dave.
They are
And yeah,
closed.
so you have to learn parenting, and you just have Baby McDonald
Oh, my God.
sit there on your lap.
I think the name Chunk's back in the running.
Oh, why does Baby McDonald smell like old Doritos?
Do you want to try changing him so you'll see what it's like in the future?
Yeah. I don't. Baby McDonald smells a little. And Baby McDonald weighs very heavy. I don't know what you've been eating, little baby.
Are you happy, Baby McDonald? He's jumping up and down.
So excited.
Okay,
He can't
all
sit
right.
still.
He's breaking my leg.
All right, Mikey boy, this Saturday night is the big party, huh?
That's correct.
Are you excited?
I'm looking forward to it.
Now, I don't have this place on my map. Where exactly is Brooklyn? How far is that from the real New York?
It's actually not very far. We'll put up directions on ronfez.net, put parking information, subway information, train information, driving information, so everyone can see it right on the front page.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're all excited. Do we have the new commercial done for them, too?
We had one of the new commercials done. We do not have the other one done yet.
Why not, Fez?
Because I have asked for 3 days to have the other one ready.
Yeah.
And for some reason, we can't do it without the music just blaring over Ron and Fez's voices.
Who's been producing that?
Earl has given me 3 different copies of it, and each time the music just blares. We can play it, but I mean, the music's going to be loud on it.
Earl, how long have you been in this business?
Pretty much my entire adult life.
And you can't cut a spot to this day?
I mean, I cut the spot. It's just when we mix it down, it sounds one way, and then when we play it in another room, it sounds the other way.
I told you to just lose that music then and put something else behind it.
Like we can replace the music,
We can't. There's 2 days left to promote. 2 days.
But we can have it ready. Have it ready immediately. I can do it now.
This second.
Not this very second, but within a couple of minutes. Yeah, I can. I'll find some other music for it.
And when were you planning on getting it on the air?
Well, I wanted to get it on the air as soon as it was done, but we
Send it to CTB.
We just
and
couldn't get
say,
the mix right.
I don't know about Roland, but I still know how to cut a spot. Yay, Baby McDonald!
Happy baby!
What's wrong?
I think Baby McDonald just made in his pants. Smells very bad.
Oh, stop. You gotta love.
I do.
All right, Mikey boy, looking forward to this party.
Thanks. Can I add one thing, though? I just want to make sure everybody knows there's no cover charge to get in. Just make sure you let them people know you're there for the ronfez.net Christmas party, and should no problem at all.
Now, could I pay a cover charge if I want to?
You may be able, because I think they're actually doing some kind of can drive or something, so you may be able to donate if you want to.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want poor people to end up with it. I'd rather Club got it.
All right, cool.
All right, Mikey, you're the best, buddy.
See you guys.
Who's better than Mikey boy?
Nobody.
Yeah. Senior superlative. Senior superlative for Mikey. All right, we need to take a break here. Ron and Fez show.
Fezzy!
It's Ron and Fez.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Oh, yeah, that's it. My porn keeps me faithful. Drop trow in the basement. Oh, come ye before she gets home. Don't let her catch ask me, oh, it's my true salvation. It is my hidden treasure. The value can't be measured. I go there to be pleasured by Tracy Lords. Be careful, beginners, with your masturbation. Don't let what had happened to me happen to you. While on a porn site, thought I had it timed right, and then I heard the door key. Oh God, my wife's home early. I only had one hand free. Yes, I got caught.
Goodbye. There it is, Billy Staples and the Airsick parody. What's the name of that one, Fez?
My porn keeps me healthy. What is it? My porn keeps me faithful.
My porn keeps me faithful. Hey, if you want to pick up Billy's album, and it's Merry Triple Xmas.
Yeah, a very filthy Triple Xmas. Here's the website, veryfilthyxxmas.com.
That's the Air Supply, guys. And here is the Bernie Taupin of Air Supplies, our own Billy Staples. Hello, Billy.
Hey, Ron. How the hell are you?
It's Winter Carnival, and once again, the Triple Xmas CD is out.
Yeah, and special time of year.
Yeah.
You know, it really, coming into the city, the chestnuts, the filthy Christmas.
It's all there together.
It really brings back a lot, you know. That and a tree. That's, you know, you think about things like that.
That's the whole thing together. Billy, how long have you been Airsick and you've been together doing this stuff?
97.
97 is when it started, still going strong.
Yeah, we started in 97, incorporated 98, dissolved December 31st, 2007.
Oh, you guys are done.
Yeah.
This is kind of a best of.
Well, this is your last chance, really.
The last chance.
This will be it, because after this, there will not be a legal way to sell it under Airsick. Airsick will not exist anymore.
What happened? Just ran its course?
You know, I didn't want to really do it as much as I had, and because it was always difficult to find time. You know, I would have a great idea, and Paul would be in Cleveland.
Right.
You know, or then we couldn't get the singers in, and it was just got to be too much of a hassle, and I wasn't writing as much as I used to because they didn't feel like it.
How's everything going with you?
A lot better.
Doing good?
A lot better, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look where I am.
There you are, huh?
5th floor, walking around.
You made it upstairs, huh?
Yeah.
So you're able to get off sea level now?
Oh, yeah. That's, you just don't ask me to start dancing or anything.
Right.
You know?
Just have a look out the window.
I am.
check out this nice view, Bill.
So are you still doing the acting, Billy?
Actually... It's like you're listening to my phone calls. I was talking to Seth, my manager, on the way here because he's in California now.
Seth Greenkey?
Seth Greenkey, Greenkey Management, and we're talking about my new contract.
Really?
Yeah, so whether I'm going to go out to California for a little while.
Is that what you're thinking about?
Yeah, but it's a little tough right now because I am kind of housebound.
Is that right?
Not by my own choice. Well, it is my own choice. You know, it's just me and my mom.
Uh-huh.
And Mom is getting up there. And actually now things have turned around. Now it's me taking care of the parent.
Isn't that funny how that works out?
Yeah.
After all these years?
Yeah. It's like she was like always taking care of me. And now it's me. You know, come on, Ma, take your medicine. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it's also cool because I get to handle all the checking account stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Poor Ma.
Yeah.
I thought I had more money than that.
You did.
So you're doing good? You're staying sober? Everything's going good for you?
Yeah. I've got a nice pile of chips.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. And you're doing okay with everything else? You're doing okay with your own medicine and everything like that?
Yeah. It's amazing because everybody, when they talk to you, it's like, oh, you're taking... pills, you're on opiates, you're on opioids, you're nothing but you're switching addictions.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, to those who don't know, sure. Mm-hmm. But if you really do have pain, It doesn't do squat for you in terms of, getting a buzz.
Right.
And I was disappointed. I'm like, cool, I'm getting OxyContin and oxycodone and methadone and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, there's nothing. I mean, thank God it gets rid of the pain.
Right.
But,
So where does the pain come from, Billy, now?
My back and my neck and the head still. Because I got the lesions, the scars on my brain, and my my last vertebrae is pushing forward where my bladder is.
Right.
So it's like not it's funny to look at to see like, wait, that's my vertebrae.
Right.
So it's not good. It's bone grinding on bone.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing better, though, buddy. I really am.
Yeah, I'm getting around.
And everybody should pick up this album of Billy's. It's going to be your last possible chance to get it. And you got a website now.
Yeah, filthyxxsmiss.com, M-A-S.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's they actually have samples this year, Ron. You know,
yeah.
Put it this way: for all these years, we finally got a website.
We finally got it going after all these years, and now you're going to end it.
Well,
what are some of the song titles on there? And we'll ask Billy about them.
You got Guys Can't Rap.
Guys Can't Rap. What else?
Shits on Christmas Day.
Now, what's Shits on Christmas Day about? All right, let's just take a listen to that. Let's take a listen and see if we can pick up on it.
Pretty self-obvious for the title. Nice and Celtic.
I got the shits, can't hold it in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. My ass explodes without warning on Christmas Day in the morning. Diarrhea under the Christmas tree on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I think I shit on a gift for me on Christmas Day in the morning.
There it is. Shits on Christmas. For some reason, this album was always big with truckers. You were telling me, truckers love this.
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of me in this.
A lot of you.
A lot of drinking, a lot of hookers, a lot of coke.
Right.
Actually, this one was Paul's idea because I wasn't even familiar with this song. I saw Three Ships. So, from Sting or whatever. So, this was his idea, and I just wrote it. But
the clever use of bagpipes.
It really is. It's fantastic.
It's for the Irish folk, after a party on Christmas Eve. And they wake up in the morning and they got the shits a little bit there.
Mike the teacher's doing just a little bit, and he'll be hanging out. Hey, so the acting is where the future is going to be for you, Billy.
Yeah, you know what it is right now, Ron? I'm trying to decide and figure out my possibilities with acting and how much I can earn without losing my income now.
Right.
Because, like I said, I'm getting Social Security.
Right.
Because of not being able to work. And between the brain damage, the mental problems, and, the depression for years, and all that good stuff. But,
so you're doing good with everything. I notice that your eyes are darker and a little more set than they have, but other than that, you're okay. Just seems like
I don't sleep.
Yeah.
So maybe that's
like your eyes are a little more further set back than I remember.
Well, you get up you get up 3 or 4 times a night to go pee because they're pressing on the nerve's bladder, the bladder's nerve.
So you having problems sleeping?
Yeah, it's always waking up, turning over, going up to pee. 2 hours later, getting up to pee. So I'm like that commercial. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Are you seeing a chick now?
No.
No, I thought you were. Somebody told me you had a chick.
I was, but it was a little difficult when you said. It was like when you're a kid. Hey, Ma, take me over to pick up this girl.
Oh, they still won't let you drive?
Oh, I'm driving now.
Oh, you can now?
Yeah, but this was like for the past 3 years, it's like kind of hard to pick up a chick your age and have your mom drive you over there.
Right.
Hey, my mom will drive. Can your mom pick up?
Yeah.
You can exchange ankle bracelets with her.
Here is, it's the Radio Shark. Hey, Radio Shark.
Hey, Billy.
Yo.
Hey, why don't you team up with Al Dukes? He's a singer now. Maybe you guys can cut another album.
Have you heard Al's doing that for the Fan? He is doing Billy Staples' old act for the Fan. He's doing parody songs for them.
And Al hates parodies.
That's what he used to say.
He swore he would never, ever. And that's why he hated me.
Yeah.
And the fact that I would bring in parodies and stuff. And he would always dismiss them. And that's why I would go over his head to you guys.
Right.
Because he get out of here.
Yeah. Play one of the shorter Al parodies. As short as you can find. Whatever is the shortest parody we have, play that for Billy.
Eli, can you beat these crummy bears? Been in the system far too long, ain't leading them anywhere. Oh, Eli, beat these crummy bears. You couldn't beat the Cowboys twice because our boy Romo. You couldn't beat the Vikings because you couldn't throw to the right team. Oh, Eli, beat these crummy bears. Been in the system for too long, ain't leading them anywhere. Oh, Eli, beat these crummy bears.
Sung by Al.
Yes.
Guarantee you not written by Al.
Oh, I think he wrote it too.
Nah, I think it was that one of the ex-sports guys.
Oh, really?
Of the 25 sports guys that they had.
All right.
The one who went to Jersey. God, I can't remember his name.
Here is Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. Ronnie, I got bad news for you, man.
Yeah.
The next 2 episodes of Journeyman will be the last.
Yeah, we knew that the whole time. We were really worried that they weren't going to play the very last of the Journeyman. Now, they both going to run next week?
Yeah.
There's like a Monday and a Friday?
Yeah, they picked up Chuck, that stupid show before Heroes, and they picked up, they're not picking up Bionic Woman.
Oh, no.
You like that one?
Oh, yeah. The hot redhead running around kicking ass.
Yeah.
And Life. What about with Life that came on after
Life
that?
got picked up.
Good.
So it's a sad day.
You know all the shows now, huh, Billy?
Yeah, I'm pretty much up on the prime time.
No, tonight, Dave, get ready to start crying. It will be the last Kid Nation.
I am so upset about that.
So they're going to load all the kids on the buses and have them drive back, and they're going to be bawling their little eyes out.
It seems like they freaking, from the commercials, burn the town down. Isn't it
Yeah,
bad?
I wish they wouldn't. I wish they wouldn't. They show you
Right.
that stuff. I like to just be surprised. by it.
I hope we get like a 10-year Kid Nation reunion.
That would be fun.
Down the road.
Yeah, I'm going to wait 10 years. You're going to remember.
They're all going to be in rehab and in jail by then.
All right, here's Al Dukes. Al.
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Yeah, it's a little reunion here. Billy Staples is in studio.
Why is it every time, Al, I'm on the radio with Ron and Fez, you have to call in?
I noticed that, Billy.
What is it? You have your job, you have a life.
I call in every day if you really listen. On my way home, I get bored a lot, and I like to dial in.
I can see your life has really changed a lot.
Now, Billy's upset because you're doing you stole his gig.
Yeah, but I wanted to clear up. I write those. I'm a singer-songwriter. I do
Singer-songwriter.
Wow. I do the singing.
Well,
yeah.
if I said anything, Al, I think the lyrics suffer. You should have Billy helping you with some of these.
A little Airstick Productions, maybe producing.
Now, who are the Jets playing this week?
Jets play New England, a big, match about the Spygate, the rematch there.
All right, so what would you come up with, Billy? What would be the big song? Yeah.
Secret Agent Man?
Secret Agent Man might be the way to go.
How so? How would that fit?
How would that work, Billy?
Secret Agent Coach. We could
Right.
because it was Belichick, and you can go a lot of ways with that, Al. As long as you got the word secret and agent in there.
That's all you need.
Yeah, as long as you got the punchline, you work around it.
Work around the punchline, Al.
Because you got to remember, Al, the song ends on the punchline.
Yeah.
Right.
It should end on the punch and work backwards.
There, Al, he's done half the work for you.
So Secret Agent Man, and just keep that part of the song. See, I don't see you're changing that main part of the song. That's the whole thing of the song parody.
Well, the whole idea of a
All
song
around.
parody, Al, is to try to keep part of it as it was, not to change everything, so it doesn't it's not recognizable
what about
to the
this?
same song.
Secret Cunty Man. And you just throw cunt in there.
Al works for the fan.
He works Secret Cunty Fan.
Country.
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 There you go.
Secret Country.
Get on it, Al.
Now, Billy.
How about cum sucking pricks? You just call it cum sucking pricks.
Billy, have you sold any CDs? Any of them?
Yeah, I got first orders came in yesterday. One was for 3, and
Literally
I got 5
the first
orders.
and only order. Yeah.
Huh? No, Al, I
He
got
just started this.
I got 5. Paul got 4. Within the first day, they were on sale.
So he's got 9 moving here, Al.
So I don't see your little teddy bear going anywhere.
Now, anybody who wants to pick up Billy and the Airsick, this is your last chance.
Yeah, this is
Airsick will be done after this Christmas.
FilthyXXXmas.com.
Yeah.
And you can listen to a few there. And
Yeah, you listen, and believe me,
You'll get hooked.
You'll just have the most fun with it.
S&M. So, hey, Al, I'm glad to see that you came over to the dark side and started writing and singing and appreciating the art of a real parody.
Well, mine are really parodies of awful song parodies like yours. I'm not really,
Oh, so you're saying that it's all just a tongue-in-cheek thing from the beginning?
Tongue-in-cheek, poking fun at song parodies.
Yeah. Do the listeners of the fan hate you?
They're getting there, yeah.
Al is the man that you love to hate, no matter where he goes.
No fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today, I started something called Al's Boring Podcast, which is just a minute-long look at life, and I have the first one posted on the website as well.
So when Boomer needs to piss, it's Al's Boring Podcast?
When he says we need something different here, then we'll throw that on.
All right.
It's Al actually in a pod.
Billy, you ought to have... Why don't you guys have Billy in one day?
I was never I never really thought Billy was funny. I like him as a person, but I never really understood his jokes.
You're not going to find a bigger Jets fan.
Well, it's not even a question of that, Al. I was the one who could put you in your place. That's what you didn't like. You know, it's like you go in there, you're my boss.
Right.
My boss, and you're dismissing everything, and go to Ron and Fez, and they're like, Al, what are you doing?
Right.
This shit is gold.
That was us.
I guess, yeah.
They would say that, Billy, and then would it ever be on the air? No. So it was embarrassing.
Yeah, that's right, Al. I stayed there 2 years and never got anything on the air.
Rocking hard for 2 years, too.
It was charity. It was really charity.
But Billy, the stuff that you got on the air is the same stuff today. How everything in your life is falling apart, that's what was on the air, and that was good, and that is still very good. So you're not writing that.
Have you pissed your pants yet?
Whoa! Hey, Don, you're on Ron and Fez. Oh, jeez.
At least I didn't let the phone call go through, and I'm not getting screened at.
I will say this easily, Billy was the best guy ever on the phones. No one even second to that.
By far, he was the best.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think he's overrated there. He was very slow.
Oh, come on.
For God's sake, Al. If anybody's slow, you would spend an hour doing the write-up for the show, and Al would take, Ron would take the thing and go, we ain't doing this, and throw it away. And then your 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock phone calls, and you would hang up and go, you'd hang up and almost be crying, going, I think they're mad at me. I don't even know what I said. They didn't They didn't say goodbye.
Well, normally Ron would hang up and Fez would stay on and go, now look, you got to get to these topics quicker.
I would just hang up mid-fucking phone call. All right, Albert.
And finally Ron goes, why are we having these things?
Talk to you later.
All right, see ya.
I never was the idea why everyone just can't show up and do the show. I didn't understand meetings and talking about it. And here's how I hope to be funny. Just come in and be funny. All right, here's Mike the teacher. Hello, Michael.
How you guys doing? Billy, good to see you. Everybody, hello. How
Mike,
you doing?
You look great.
Thanks, man. You look good, too. And I'll say, Billy, when I used to visit, he would have one hand on the phones and be typing up a comedy period with the next. I don't know about quality, but you got quantity. You got a lot of stuff from Billy. You got a lot. I worked on some pyramids with you. Remember, you'd send me this stuff, and he produced some stuff. He produced a lot of stuff.
No, thanks, Mike.
I missed the guy. Actually, it was great hearing his voice today.
Yeah, it's always good to have Billy back.
It's nice. It's nice just to come and hang.
Yeah, sure. You're always welcome here, pal.
Yeah, it's just, you know what, it was funny because I really haven't been in the city in a while, and it was like, okay, Subway, which one was it?
A little confusing to get back in the city?
Yeah, I just forgot which way Rory and I always used to come.
Yeah. Have you talked with Rory lately?
I was just going to ask you that.
Yeah.
No, haven't seen him, haven't read about him in the paper or anything.
Yeah, I don't know whether there'd be any stuff about him in the paper, but I don't know. Page 6 is going to have any Rory stories. But he's over at Sirius, and he's doing very well. What show is he with over there, Fez?
What he does is he was with the Maxim channel for a while, and now what he does is he trains producers for all the talk channels.
Boy, look who knows everything about Rory.
Yeah, I guess that never ended, huh? I guess DC
What,
wasn't-
Billy?
I guess DC wasn't that far.
I have headphones on.
Billy, you used to think that Fez was a little obsessed with Rory, because you used to tell me.
Obsessed?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. It was me and Rory got talked to, and I was there.
Oh, you got talked to.
Oh, I got talked down to.
What
By
would happen
everyone.
if Rory's train was running late?
What's that?
If Rory's train was running late.
Oh, it'd be like... Fez would get all worried. He'd be calling me. He's going, where's Rory? Where's Rory? Is he okay? He goes, how come he's not in with you? And it was like, well, you were with him at his house all weekend, Fez, drinking beers with his buddies and sleeping on the couch.
The problem was your train was always there, Billy.
I know, and I always...
You always showed.
And I always fell.
All right, we're going to do a little round table with Mike the teacher. Michael, what's on your mind today? What's the big breakthroughs in science?
Well, you mentioned that you were really scared about that toxoplasmosis, that cat disease.
The cat disease that Fez apparently has.
I did a little research on this, and this is really scaring the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I didn't know that this disease can turn rats into zombies, which
Right.
is what is going on.
Because the people that have cats, there's some kind of this thing, and it comes out in their shit, and then it gets airborne, and then it's a parasite that gets into the owner's brain. And it might be a lot of the problems that Fez is having him right now.
What happens is this. There's this parasite called toxoplasma, and it's around. 60 million people carry it. It's one of those things we all have, but we also have these immune system which usually keep it in check. What happens is cats eat rats with the rat feces. They get this stuff in their systems.
It's XM, you can say shit.
Sorry about that. Absolutely right. And for some reason, this toxoplasma parasite has evolved. It looks very strong that it goes to the rat's brain, and it makes the rat not afraid of cats anymore. I mean, how insane is that? Against all evolutionary drive.
That's too weird.
It is. And
your cat was a feral cat, so you know it ate rats. It was a fucking Subway cat, you cheap bastard.
Oh, it lived
Fucking rat's a
outside
Subway
forever.
cat.
That's the big problem.
For a year.
You get this with outdoor cats, and you also, it's not just cats, it's in soil, it's in foods, it's in, it's everywhere. It's in some of us. And
You bought this from NCats. That's the fucking name of the place.
Not.
Well, my dog eats, my new puppy eats cat shit.
All animals eat all other shit, and it's one of these great carriers for these parasites. There's
Why would an
loads
animal
of them.
want to eat somebody else's shit, though?
Yeah, I can't figure that out.
I've never figured that one out either. It goes against, you think, everything because it's waste and it's got all the bad stuff in it. I'll have to ask my wife. She works at an animal hospital. Why the big? Because there are some dogs out there that you just.
I walked in the bathroom after Big Al was in there in the stall, and I had no desire to go put my head in a bowl and start munching.
Yeah.
What the hell
Who's
is
Big
that?
Al?
Big A.
Oh,
Big
okay.
whatever,
Oh.
Big Al. I got Dukes on the brain.
Sure you do.
But it's scary that there was somebody on ronfez.net that mentioned this because with pregnant ladies and cats, you got to really be careful. I didn't find
Keep
out
them
about
away.
it. Just another really super dangerous thing. When I read about this, I went to my wife. We got 2 cats. I was like, what the fuck? Get rid of the cat litter boxes right now. I don't want you breathing any of that. I don't care if they just shit in dirt. But the
You
dust
don't have
from
your
this
cat
stuff,
litter box in your house, do you, Fez?
Yeah, it's in my house.
Why?
Because the cat's in my house.
Don't you want your brain at all? You're already a crazy person.
Yeah, I want my brain, but I had no idea this parasite was so devastating.
Yeah, of course it is.
Now I understand something. When I went through all my testing, they were testing for parasites.
Right.
And I was like, What the hell? Like what? Tapeworm or something? I didn't even know there was anything.
Yeah,
else.
they were testing for parasites.
Yeah, with the lumbar with the spinal tap and stuff.
Uh-huh.
They wanted to see if there was like living things in my spinal fluid. I'm like, what?
I don't want to get a spinal tap.
There's all sorts of living things in our bodies. We all carry these other animals, thousands of them on our bodies. Again, not to get back into that invisible world, you can see the things that live on your eyelashes. There's a whole,
God,
there's a whole bug that lives in all of our lungs. It's
Is it
crazy.
crawling around?
I'm sorry?
It's crawling around your lungs?
It's going, it's pneumocystis pneumonia. We all have pneumocystis, and again, our immune systems keep it in check, but patients with HIV die of pneumonia because of this bug that we all have. Again, this toxoplasmosis is fine for us, pregnant moms, and those kids. That's who's really got to watch.
I don't even
the
see how we stay
toxoplasmosis.
alive. I don't understand how we stay alive.
Especially if you go to a hotel room.
That's exactly
Those
it.
things
are
scary.
Just gross.
Medicine really started the revolution when they stopped asking, why is this person getting sick, and started asking, how can we stay well in the first place? With all of this stuff, like I said, the dirt and the germs that we're breathing from each other constantly bombarded us. We have these beautiful immune systems that we built up over evolution. That's why
Well, Mike, thank
we
God for
evolved.
them. That's how we won War of the Worlds. Thank God we got
That's right. Our immune systems beat out the
That wasn't a
Martians.
documentary, Billy.
What?
That was just a movie.
But there's other there's
That's how
other
we won War of the Worlds.
But Ron, I know you love these crazy things in the animal kingdom. There's another parasite. It's called the lancet liver fluke. Check this out. It infests the brain of an ant, and ants usually at night they go down deep into the grass. What this ant is made into a zombie by this parasite, and every night it climbs to the top of the grass and latches onto it so that it's a hearty meal instead of hiding. It doesn't even know that it's doing this. During the day, it goes back down, meaning if it stayed on the grass during the day, it would die of heat. But every night, this zombie ant, because it's infected with this liver fluke parasite, is compelled to crawl to the top of the grass, latch onto it, and stay there all night long, inviting itself to be eaten. Which asks the question, there's a theory called the selfish gene, and about these selfish viruses, that says that genes aren't here to make human beings, but human beings are here to carry genes. That genes might be the actual intelligence in this universe.
They might be the top of the entire food chain. That's why we came up with
and we're just like step 4 in
ships.
the chain of the viruses to carry. It's called a vector, something that carries a virus.
Yeah, I've read that too. Wow. So if you really look to the what...
there's a whole book called The Selfish Gene by Richard Dawkins, who's got a bestseller out now called The God Delusion, but he wrote this huge book called The Selfish Gene that says we got to stop looking at humans at this scale. This is the 5 foot, 6 foot scale, and realize there's a whole universe inside of us at the scale of 1 micrometer.
Okay, now we're having that pot conversation from...
Well, everyone always says it as pot talk, but because a lot of times when you get high, you start to think...
From Animal House.
but you start to think outside of your little reality. You know what I mean? It breaks down. And there is so much reality that takes place that we don't pay attention to.
Until we invented the microscope, if you had told people they were these little tiny animals that are really animals, I know every time everybody starts to, but they really exist. That there's this whole universe. Leeuwenhoek, when he ground his first microscope, he looked under this thing and he saw in water, these little crazy animals, and he just freaked the fuck out. I mean, imagine what that must be like. And now we know those are a lot of the disease-carrying things. You mentioned a couple of days ago that an apple isn't an apple anymore. With the genetic engineering, we are just fucking with everything.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, we are real. Like you said, an apple really isn't an apple anymore.
Well, we just think of humans have been running around here. Well, Earl says only 6,000 years. And Mike
his people.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What's wrong, Earl?
His people?
Well, yeah, he means dropped out of the trees.
Right.
But if you think how long with food has always been food.
Exactly.
The same food since the dawn of human time. Now, in the last 100, really 50 years, we're eating chemicals. We're eating all these other things. Maybe that's why the kids can't handle peanuts anymore. That maybe that's why people are lactose intolerant. We don't even know. And the weirdest thing now is girls are getting breasts at an earlier age. They're having their period at an earlier age.
I just think they're fatter.
We're not freaking out about it.
We're adding all these hormones to meat to make it grow faster. Hormones are for the body the most powerful group of chemicals known. That's why tomorrow, I don't know if you guys talked about this, that roid list is coming out. Steroids are hormones.
Okay, I gotta ask you.
These just hold on a second. These are just so powerful. There's a debate now, if you ever heard about the human growth hormone, whether to give it to people who are short in order to make them tall. This therapy now. But the side effects we don't even think about. I mean, I'm tall, I'm lucky, but I wouldn't mess with my body with these hormones because who knows what else it's going to mess
Mike,
with.
they're also
Everything is interconnected to 1,000 other things.
But if a kid's only growing to 4'9" or 4'10", and women are 5'8", 5'10", he's like, fuck it, give me whatever you got to do. I don't give a shit what happens to me. I got to get some pussy.
They're actually putting testosterone into chicks now to increase their sex drive.
Who is?
Doctors.
Is it baby chicks or women?
Women. You pick women to
why
increase
would
their
a woman
sexuality.
need to increase their sex drive?
Well,
all they got to do is lay there.
Yeah, like I married two of them, but
you were married twice?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Both fluke.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was that thing that you were talking about. Anyway, but no, because I'm on testosterone. I rub it in every night.
Why?
Because I basically had none in my body.
So you don't rub it out anymore, you rub it in.
Yeah, on my shoulders. I have to rub in testosterone every night.
It's called hormone replacement therapy. This is also how sex changes start. Women start taking a lot of testosterone and start taking a lot of estrogen.
Good work, Wilhelmina.
Wait, well, so what am I supposed to be expecting now, Mike? I'm rubbing in all this testosterone for like 6 months.
I would guess nads on your shoulders.
Really, with you, I have no idea.
All right, that's all scary stuff. What else is out there, Mike?
There was this great. I saw this this article on chimpanzees beating humans again. There was this study done in.
I hate to see our species lose.
Japan.
It really hurts.
Check out this video game they did. They imagine a TV screen. First, they taught these chimpanzees to recognize the numbers 1 through 9. Simple enough, right?
Right.
They would flash the numbers, all the numbers 1 through 9 on a TV screen, all jumbled, meaning one might be way up there, top left, and all different things for a split second, and then it would replace those numbers with white squares. And the idea is that the chimp had to remember where 1 had been, where 2 had been, where 3 had been, and press them in order. So you see all these 9 numbers flash on the screen. All of a sudden, they're replaced by white squares. You have to push where was 1, where was 2, where was 3, where was 4, where was 5. There's video out there. You see these chimps. It is flashed for 0.4 of a second, and they nail this thing so much better than
a chimp
human
could have
beings.
like a photographic memory.
That's exactly it. It's it used to be called photographic. We think now it's called eidetic, meaning that some people just can see that whole flash and then close their eyes and then still see it in front of them, which sounds photographic, but it's more of a visual thing. Some people can look at a long chain of numbers, just close their eyes, and then just slam it right back to you.
I remember kids in school saying that they could shut their eyes and see the words written on the page of the textbook. So you would ever see, like, be in class and you see some people just sit there with their eyes closed. They're literally trying to bring up the vision of that fucking page in the book.
That's how I used to
try to reread it.
There are guys who are mentalists who do as a trick what they think is mind reading, but they're just that good that you can show them 5 or 10 pages of text, and then 30 seconds later they can tell you what the second sentence of the 7th paragraph of page 4 was.
But see, here's what I don't understand. Why, if one human could do something, you would think other humans would be able to do it. There's got to be something that snaps off the brain that the rest of us could figure out how to do to pick up that same skill.
There's 2 theories. Either some people pick up things like, one great example, music. You know, why are there... why can Clapton do what he does, but if I pick up the guitar, it's just a disaster.
Yeah.
How it's the whole nurture versus nature. Are some people born? Mozart, it's a tough call to not say he was nurtured. He just.
See, I agree with you, but you can play the guitar.
Oh,
this is like, a person can be taught to play the guitar. You can't taught to be Clapton, So there's got to be something that we can pick up from genius, And I'm saying not all of us is going to be brilliant in that, but you would be better than what you are now.
It's like the Rain Man theory. It's like everybody has a special, even these little kids that play chess.
Yeah.
And like they beat these grandmasters and all this crap. It's like they're always special. They have this unique ability.
Speaking of special, brand new album out by Airsick.
Or like Billy said, do we all have that? And then, like, did you ever see Baby Geniuses, where as babies they know everything and then they slowly lose it as they go on? I don't know about it. It's a great.
So tell me about a baby genius, because I've always felt like babies were more connected spiritually. It seems like they're not. It seems like they're a little more connected to the universe than they do once they get a little older.
Are you talking about kids that we find at 5 that are ready to
No, I mean like
graduate?
little tiny babies. Like some little babies just seem to. Oh, well, I mean the learning that you do in they say in your first year is more than the rest of your life put together, right?
Absolutely. The baby is just bombarded. Even right now, your baby right now can now, if it's 3 months, it's getting ears, and if it can't hear now, it will be able to hear very soon. So
that scares me. I think that it doesn't have its ears yet. That freaks me out.
I've said cunt around it way too many times. Then,
as long as it's not into the cunt, you'll be fine.
Don't you think that little babies, when they're 1 year old, they seem to be getting information from everywhere, but not just from here?
You're right.
But I'm wondering what does the baby have at that instant of birth? We still can't figure that out because we haven't been able. You can't ethically isolate a baby, give it zero stimuli, and see what happens. There have been these wolf boy things of kids who have been raised completely outside of human interaction, and it's pretty amazing because they do end up much more like dogs or wolves than human beings.
Well, Jodie Foster kicking my teeth, whatever that.
True. Babies do know a lot more than. Did you know that babies know how to walk the instant they are born? It's just that they don't have the muscles to do it. If you hold up a baby, I mean, literally a minute after it's born, by its hands and put its feet on the ground and touching, it will start to make walking motions. Just like most animals. Think about it. The horse knows. We're the only one.
We're the weakest.
We are born. Our species is born more helpless than any other on the planet.
Now, why do you think that would be?
Probably because of the evolution. What happened is our brains became so big that the birth canal wasn't big enough that we have. There's a theory that babies
well, luckily
are still
yours
born.
will be, Dave. That's the good news.
What?
Check this out.
All right. Okay, I get it. I get it now.
There's a theory that babies are born, when they're born, they're still really embryos, that they're really not finished yet.
They're
that
not
they
done.
have to be out. Well, if you think about it,
It might
they
make
can't
sense.
walk, they can't talk, just like horses and everything. They can't feed for themselves, completely and utterly helpless.
So what, they just outgrew their apartment?
We think that the explosive growth in our brains, which we know happened in evolution, if you look at the skulls of our ancestors, the main thing is this has stayed the same, but the back has just gotten so big that
We used to be flatheads.
Exactly, and pinheads, really.
Like flat screen TVs. That's what our heads look like.
What? Didn't that where?
Yeah.
Wait,
Literally
no.
like a flat screen.
We would have a big forehead hangover, like the Cro-Magnon look.
So the baby's got to come out earlier, we think. It's really not done yet.
That is great.
It's a crazy
I never even
thing.
I love that.
So
I love that thought.
If the baby stayed in there an extra month, it would be that much smarter.
Maybe.
What are you gonna do?
And
Cork it?
not
it
smarter,
finishes
but
growing
think
on
about
the
how helpless
outside.
it is, Dave. A horse. We've all seen that on the nature
Right.
show.
It
It's
starts to
born, all
walk.
the
Look at
crappy,
a dolphin
gross
as soon
purple
as
stuff.
it's born.
Boom, dolphin is
Well,
just
it comes out like a
swimming.
torpedo.
We are just so helpless that I think
Well-
it's because we are born too early.
Mike, one thing I do agree is the fact that humans have no natural instinctive behaviors.
No.
Breathing.
No, there are all sorts of hundreds of instinctual behaviors.
I'm talking about a dog, okay, or somebody when they're born. No one tells them how to poop. No one tells them.
No one
they
tells
don't
us
have
how
be
to shit.
potty trained.
No one tells
Well,
us.
they can't hit a toilet now.
No, I'm
you
saying-
fuck a puppy doesn't know where to shit.
Sure, it does. I mean, it knows how to squat, and it comes out the back end. They know how
A baby knows how to shit. You don't teach your baby to shit.
I'm talking about with the shit in the toilet.
A dog doesn't shit in the toilet, Billy.
No,
baby-
a dog doesn't. But what instincts does a human have other than fucking?
A baby knows fire's bad. A baby knows not to crawl off a
dropping.
A dropping.
And
Knows
it-
gravity.
How do you
to
know
act-
that?
You
How do
start-
you know that?
Because
You start to
babies
act
crawl
like a
away
baby is
from
falling
fire.
back.
Then why did
backwards?
Clapton's kid fall out the window?
God, again, back to Clapton. Now but if you start, a baby doesn't want to fall. You know what I
Right.
mean? If you start to do that thing, a baby will get that shock look
That's
on his
amazing.
face. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dave. Welcome to a brand new world.
Do you think it's maybe because babies they don't have the chemicals and the pollution and everything, and maybe they're using their brains.
Well, it's your baby, Dave.
I don't know.
This has got to be the stupidest conversation.
I'm trying to be serious.
Yeah.
Dave, I don't have kids, and I've been married for 8 years, and I didn't have them on purpose. So I am the last guy on the planet to be giving you advice. You're as lost as you look right now, and you really lost look right.
What do you want to know?
Right
I saw this. My brother-in-law's kid, 2 days old, grips a baseball across the seams, right? In a natural curve.
No.
Snaps it and fucking throws a curve.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
How much
Amazing.
How much did it
Oh,
break?
not much. Only about 6 inches.
6 inches is good for a 2-year-old.
Like a
A
baby.
baby.
No, it's just born. It was absolutely just born.
That was a good movie.
Fucking curveball.
So there you have it. Now, I was thinking this with evolution. Now, Earl doesn't want to hear this, but basically we come from something in the monkey world, right? Something along the apes.
Yeah, so chimps, people say, why did we evolve from chimps? We didn't evolve from chimps. If you go far back enough, there's an ancestor of humans and
Right.
chimps. There you go.
But what if we, instead of coming out of that, what if we came from a different species? How weird. Would we ever be able to receive, like, intelligence? Let's suppose if we came from fish. Would there any way for us to be able to swim under the sea, breathe with gills, yet still have intelligence?
The Aquaman kind
Yeah,
of.
let's say, could there ever have been an Aquaman?
There's no fish that have that have high intelligence. There are some mammals,
No,
dolphins,
no.
marine
Fish
mammals.
are smart.
Could we ever have an evolved fucking dolphin race that was just like human
absolutely.
brains?
In fact, we know this. This is crazy. We know now when we look at the dolphins that at one point they were land animals. Way
They were like
back
dogs or
millions
something.
of years ago, and
Wait,
they
wait,
evolved
wait.
back
Really smart
into
ones?
the ocean.
Would they walk on their fins and like a mermaid?
Absolutely.
Then why don't mermaids
Absolutely.
come out of the water?
There are fish that come out of the water all the time. There are lungfish and lobe-fin fish.
But do
which
they walk on their little two fins like this, going
Absolutely.
to the 7-Eleven and stuff?
maybe not to the 7-Eleven.
Look at a sea lion, Billy. A sea lion comes up out of the water. It's
Yeah.
bouncing around. It's like a dog on
On its
the
belly.
fucking beach.
It's on its belly.
But what's your point?
It's like, no, he's saying that they used to be a land dweller.
But it's
Look
like
at
a sea lion
frog,
could
Billy.
decide.
Half of
Yeah.
its life it's a fish, half of its life it's on land. How cool is that? Imagine being a moth and you're a moth and then you go sleep for a little while. Next thing, boom, you're a butterfly.
And you die in a day.
Here's
What the
Sean.
hell's the sense?
Here's Sean. Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Fence.
Hey, I saw a great documentary on the Discovery Channel. You were talking about natural instincts. It was an antelope in the Serengeti. It was just born, and while it was being born, this lion or a tiger started kind of stalking the whole area there. Out of the womb, this antelope had the instinct to actually start running. It was very awkward, but it was actually starting to run away from this thing. And you talk about instinct. I mean, that's just like right out of the womb. Bam, it's running.
That would have been a bad first day.
Yeah.
I just say, fuck it. It ain't even worth it to be here.
I don't even know what I'm missing.
Here's Matt. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I just had a quick question. What books would you suggest to check out to research this kind of information?
Anything you're reading now or anything that you would recommend to anybody,
Which
Mike?
information was that? We just hit a whole bunch of stuff on evolution.
Yeah, the evolution, really any of it, even if it was just.
He's been
all the
he's been dead
topics.
11 years, but no one has explained evolution as well as Carl Sagan has to me. If you there's a book called Cosmos. There's a DVD series called Cosmos. Does a wonderful explanation of natural science, natural selection and evolution.
Then the Happy Hooker with Xavier Hollander. It's old, but check that out too.
All right. Well.
All right, here's Dragon. Dragon, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
I want to ask Mike what he thinks about global warming. You know, a lot of scientists say it's bullshit, and then, of course, Al Gore says it's real. So what's his take on it?
I think global warming's, I'll tell you this, it's probably the most boring radio subject ever brought up. I'm joking, but only halfway. He just got the Nobel Prize 2 days ago. He
I'd love
was
to get
awarded
one.
it. He got half of it, and the
You should.
international people who did it. my stance is it's tough not to. It does exist. Whether humans cause it or not, we're not sure. As many experts as there are that say it's definitely human, you'd be amazed how many experts there are that say we're crazy. And do we have the courage? Some scientists just said it's all crap. And do we have the courage to do nothing about it?
So, Mike, when are we going to be Dennis Quaid and be able to walk from Philadelphia to New York in an ice age again? To find his son.
Well, we are between ice ages, so
he walked from Philadelphia to New York in basically an ice storm.
Here's Jeremy. Jeremy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I got a question. Since we've evolved from something, we don't know what, is there any theories on what we may evolve into?
Oh,
that's a good one.
I think we're going to evolve into obnoxious people.
Well, there's been theories. Nietzsche said we'd go from the ape to the man to what's called the Ubermensch, the Superman. That's where the real Superman came from, was from Nietzsche. And I think that's going to happen. There's just this new study out that we're finding out in the last 10,000 years, we evolved a lot faster than it has been
Now Nietzsche's
shown.
bit was we'll be gods at that point.
We will look at those super beings that we will become will look at us exactly as we look at the apes and say, wow, look at these creatures that know literally nothing.
So it's basically mythology with a
no, this is
not
real.
at all.
No, this is real. With
But I mean,
stuff,
if you look at what the Earth was like 30, 40, 100,000 years ago, if you went back there now, you wouldn't have anybody to hang out with. Those fucking people would be scratching around in the dirt and eating, fleas off each other. And you wouldn't even be able to communicate to these people.
If we relax some of these rules on what people could do with this genetic testing, we're breeding superhumans now. I mean, we really are. If you look at the athletic training programs now, it really is essentially that.
And how old is this technology? 30, 40 years old tops?
At most. 60 Minutes showed Sunday night some football player and his training regimen. It was so secret they wouldn't even show it. This was so sci-fi. You should have seen this equipment he was on.
Danian.
Yeah, thank you. And it was like Drago out of that horrible Rocky Goes to Russia thing. But with genetic manipulation, and it's just starting now. Think what's going to happen in the next 10 years, Ron. I mean, with how we can fuck with people and what we can do. We really will have. And will we have like Gattaca? Will we have this race of superhumans that look down on
public school
regular
kids?
Right.
I hope not.
See, that's the scary thing for the future kids. Yeah, the future kids have got to get up, or else they're going to be like, oh, great, you'll be emptying trash and writing parody songs for people.
Well, look, they got the stem cells now without embryos, so what the hell?
Yeah.
It's going to happen. They're going to be able to create the Uberman.
Ron, I'd love to be around. I won't be around 100, 200 years from now, but wouldn't you love just for 5 seconds to see if, number one, if we're even still here, which I'm not sure of, and what we've become. Because think back 100 years to 1907. We just had been flying. The Wright brothers was 4 years old. So things like TV, just the most basic things didn't exist. So all the travel we've done, and now we've gone to Mars and all this stuff. Think about in 100 years. It's so exciting and so scary at the same time. It really is brave new world.
I think it's scary because you weren't born into it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I remember even being a kid where my parents and grandparents were talking about we used to have to do this and we didn't have this and all. And I remember honestly feeling like, you're bullshitting. You know what I mean? Like, it was so far out of my realm. I couldn't even picture them as little, let alone this aggressive thing. But if you're, whatever time that you're born into, I got a nephew, 3 years old. He downloads music.
Unbelievable.
He literally doesn't think, oh, I have a computer. It is normal for him. That's where music comes from. Why don't I have more of it? You don't think, you just live in whatever that time that
I think
you're
what
in.
we might involve
And you think it's great, too, like when they came out with a video phone or something.
Right.
It's the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
I think kids are going to grow up much faster, have hyper intelligence. Like you said, there's kids. My cousin, my friend's kid is 2 years old. Gave him a play laptop. In 30 seconds, the kid knew the difference. Wanted the real thing. Wanted to really push the buttons.
But here's the thing, though, because we're saying like things are getting better. Did all these kids used to have panic attacks like everybody you know now? Like, I don't never remember hearing about a panic attack when I was a kid.
Never heard of
And
one.
now I don't have a friend who isn't obsessed with his own panic attacks.
Yep.
What the fuck has happened to human beings that we freak out like this all the time?
I never had them, before until the accident. I never had them before. Now they're friggin' devastating. It's almost like you're in a coma and you can't
Billy,
move.
let's all do this with our chairs.
Hey,
Just a sentence spin.
I should show you a Romberg test. I should show you a Romberg test. It's like just do it with Dave in the corner. How my balance is fucked up.
All right, why don't you get up and show us your balance?
Okay.
What do you got to do?
Come here, Dave.
All right, put a mic on it, Dave. Now, what exactly is this test?
Okay, you
Billy?
just stand here, with your feet together. This is like the normal Romberg. Okay, and when you move one heel, let's say back to the other, there's all different phases. So now, then you put your arms in front of your chest and you close your eyes. And you should be able to stand perfectly still.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I will do it.
Right.
Okay?
Holy shit.
So, all right, watch him. Watch them. Put that.
All right,
So
now
you
you try it, Dave.
You can't shut your eyes and do that? Can anybody?
No, don't cross your legs. What do you got, Pete?
One in front
One
of
in front
the
of the
other.
other.
Heel toe.
Heel toe. No, not in front of the. Not even. Okay, Dave. There you go. Okay. Cross your arms like that and close your eyes.
Oh, yeah, it's weird. I can kind of do it, but I'm leaning. It's not so easy to do. I'm not freaking out.
We're all trying it.
All right, Ron's doing it. Dave's doing
I
it.
kind of
But I'll
move
say
from
this,
side
Billy
to
not only
side.
couldn't do it. Billy was spasmodically twitching from
But
side to
it
side.
is hard to hold it.
It's harder than I would have
Fezzy,
thought.
try it.
All right. Oh, man.
Look at Watley. He's as bad as Billy.
I'm teetering.
Yeah.
And it's not little. It's big side
Yeah.
movements.
Yeah, I can't do this.
It's based on your vestibular
Bring
system.
it. Come in here and do it, Fez.
Okay.
All right, well, try to explain this again to people. So, your arms are crossed across your chest.
It basically is based on where your feet are. Okay, your feet are shoulder length apart, and the more you put one in front of the other, the harder it is. So, like, basically, heel to toe would be the worst. Heel to toe, directly in front of the other is the hardest.
All right, go ahead and try it, Fez.
All right. One foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
Eyes closed, arms crossed. I have trouble doing this.
Then you're
all right. I think I'm getting my balance here.
You're starting to go, Fez.
What?
You're starting to move.
See?
You know what? That's a cat parasite. Because something just came out of his ear.
I got the toxo bug.
Yeah.
See, now, when I do like the complete Romberg, it's like.
Okay.
All right, you fell on the heart patient.
There was 8 people to fall on. He has to bring down Cat
Now
Ray.
do the Steinberg test. It's where you do old Jewish jokes, but no one laughs.
Oh, I thought you had
David
beat up a little
Steinberg.
girl.
What's that?
Never mind. That was bad.
What's that called? I never heard of that. Romberg?
Romberg test, yeah.
It's a test of your vestibular system. Which basically has 3 things that keep your balance, which is your legs, your eyes, and your middle ear.
Right.
And when one of them goes out, stops functioning properly, the other two.
You were flapping back and forth.
Yeah,
like
that's
Stevie Wonder. I hate to say, like, Stevie Wonder goes that side to side?
Yeah. That's why I have.
Fez is passing out over there.
I have brain damage in the back.
What happened, Fez?
Of my
Just
skull.
a head rush from doing the test.
And you're starting to it looks like you're all white, too.
Am I?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, that got me completely
And
dizzy.
now you're slurring.
Like disoriented.
Yeah.
And with a lisp, too.
I'm having a stroke or something?
It seems like you're having a stroke.
Your voice sounds high.
It does?
Drink water.
All right.
Drink a lot of it and pour some down your back. Any
That's
better?
cold. That's really
Any
cold.
better at all?
No, worse.
Here's Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you, buddy?
I had a question. I guess I read from Greg Braden and a few other people that they said that the next evolutionary path is not going to be so much mental as it is going to be spiritual. What's your feeling on that?
That's a good call.
Give us an
I
example of how that would happen, though.
Yeah.
The spiritual evolution.
Well, spiritual evolution comes from like a mass of people finding or feeling that maybe that's the next form of like place to like really put a lot of their time. Kind of falling out of having faith or whatever it is in a higher being and starting to starting to get more interconnected and getting more intuition from that, and then being able to, do things that are basically seen as like mysticism today.
Are you kind of saying the second coming?
No. What he's saying is that people will all start to think as one being?
Exactly, one religion or one spirituality. If you look at the planet, if one thing humans haven't evolved yet, it's the capacity to deal with other religions and deal with outside people.
Deal with other people is a very difficult thing for us to do after all this time.
That's why I said, are we going to be here 100 years from now? Because if you really look at the humanity experiment in many ways, and I really sound pessimistic this way, and I don't like to be, because things are better, but there's a very good chance that we won't be around in 100 years. With all this disease, the plagues, the nukes, maybe global warming, maybe this is all underwater in 50 years. Who knows?
Well, I'm sure they said that during the Black Plague, too.
Yeah, and then 1 in 3 people died.
Yeah, I'm sure what their reality did come to an end during that time.
Absolutely.
I think we've pretty much evolved to where we're going to be. I mean, this is it.
You have.
That's sad in your case.
I would hope not. Mike the teacher, thank you so much. It always goes by too fast.
Hey, no problem at all.
I want to have you back in here again real soon. Good stuff.
Thanks, Mike.
Fez, what do you got to plug here?
I'll tell you what, thanks Billy Staples for coming in. If you want to pick up Air 6 very filthy triple Xmas, go to this website, filthyxxxmas.com, to pick up that CD. And also remember, Unmasked with John C. Reilly is coming up next Tuesday at Comics Comedy Club, 11 a.m., New York City. You want to be part of that audience, xmunmasked@gmail.com. That's xmunmasked@gmail.com.
Homestar, what is it, pal?
That's the end of my show. Donk.
Donk.
Harry, Mark, and John. Satellites gone up to the skies. Things like that drive me out of my mind. I watched it for a little while. I love to watch things on TV. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of satellite of love.